Yes, so welcome to Paytm First Games Elite Championship game number 7. The team in pink versus the team in black and green. This would be the battle between bat and ball. One team full of all great batsmen, another team with a lot of very good bowlers. So let's see whether this battle of great batsmen versus great bowlers will be a fantastic one to watch. The batsmen, the batting team, of course, they won the toss and they have decided to bat first, and this would be a run feast. That is nicely bowled. But that won't be easy because if the team in pink boasts of all great batsmen, the team in green and black also have some superb bowlers. So this would be a great contest when being a very good bowling lineup and a very attacking batting lineup. So let's see. Their idea was clear, the intention was clear. Win the toss, elect to bat and have a blast. That's what the opening batsman Karan said. That's what he was saying. Kamran Ahmed and Vishal Shah are the two batsmen. Vishal Shah is on 3. And see, he is just charging down the. What a shot that is! Will this race away? The outfield is slightly thick over there. That's the only issue. So that would be again 1, 2, 3 runs for Vishal. So very unique kind of scoring pattern where the batsman has 2 threes as his 2 first scoring shots. So the score 4 balls and 7 runs. This has been a very unique start where we have 3 twice. They have run 3, 1 single and a dot ball. Still to see the first boundary, still to see the first maximum. So if you have the dream team, you should be having lots of players in pink in the batting side and many on the bowling side. Oh, that wasn't a good shot. Especially when you have a big batting lineup, generally every batsman goes for those shots. You get a license to go there and hit there and express yourself. That generally happens when you have a big batting lineup. At times when you look at the 250, 220, your team collapses down to 120. It has happened so many times, especially with a team like Pakistan. They have batsman Asif Ali coming in at number 7. And before Rizwan and Babar Azam era, they used to just skittle down under a very below par score. That is very well bowled. So over number 2 of this very big encounter, this match would be, which promises to be a match which will provide you with a lot of entertainment. Only problem with this ground is slightly thick areas of grass in some patches, but we need a lot of greenery also. You have seen many grounds where they have the artificial turf being grown where it is very even, but that grounds actually makes the players, they find it difficult to run through this. But this is a natural surrounding, this is natural turf. Oh, this is a fantastic pickup shot. Will it go all the way this time? Will this be the first boundary? Yes, it will be. So the first boundary in the first ball of the second over. Courtesy, a fantastic pull shot by Vishal Shah. So he had a 3, then he had a 4. So his numbers would tell you 3 balls and 10 runs, a strike rate of 333.33. So that's a unique way scoring pattern. 3, 3, 4. Will the next shot be a 6er? He hasn't scored a single, he hasn't scored a brace, he has got 3, 3 and 4. What a good pull shot that was against a very good bowler who can get those ball moving away. He can swing the ball, Shalin Gupta. That is nicely bowled. This time he pitched the ball up. The previous ball, that wasn't that short, but slightly short. The batsman rocked onto the back foot, pulled him towards the cow corner region. This time he adjusted. He's known to take the ball away. He can get those prodigious swings. He had bowled when he played the first match of Paytm games. Maybe that was another championship in which he bowled. What a fantastic first over that was. And the very first games of Paytms, he bowled an over in which he bowled all 6 outswingers, and that was a maiden over if I precisely remember. Let's see what if Shalin can reproduce that same kind of form. Oh, what a good shot that is. What a fantastic shot. This is beauty. This is artistry. This is finesse. This is cricketing, batting to the highest level. No strength in it. Just a beautifully placed shot. Right off the middle of the bat. What a fantastic square drive that is. Well placed. Beautiful. You can see those butch. When you see shots like this, you just fall into love of this beautiful game. Such a beautiful, fantastic shot. So 18 without loss. This guy is batting at a different level. That is beautifully bowled. So good comeback by Shalin Gupta. He is a pretty handy bowler, and to score those two beautiful boundaries against him, the first ball was pulled on the rise. That ball wasn't that short. Even this ball that was played on the rise, slight width on the outside the off stump, he just raised it towards that point boundary. So that would be the fifth ball which Shalin bowls. Oh, that's a chance! And he has taken it. What a good catch that is. Very well bowled. The ball got big on him. Good bounce there by Shalin Gupta. He claims the first wicket. So if you have your dream team, you should always have this man, the bespectacled guy. He can be very, very dangerous with his outswinger. This one, it bounced slightly. Look at the sharp bounce which he got. That was the key. The ball got big on him, and that was a pretty handy catch. That was a good catch. Take my word, these aren't easy when they fly off the bat. So that's a very, very important breakthrough. Kamran Ahmed has to go back on the score of 7. Score is 18 for 1 at the end of 1.5 overs.
और सचिन जी करिए सिलेक्ट।
मुझे क्या पता कौन कैसे खेलता है।
अरे रे सो सैड।
सचिन सचिन
मुझे पता है क्या नल।
तो आ जाओ गुरु, आ जाओ आ जाओ। अब खेलने में मजा आएगा।
सचिन की तरह पेटीएम फर्स्ट गेम्स पे आप भी क्रिकेट के गुरुओं से सीखिए और बेहतर खेलिए।
पेटीएम फर्स्ट गेम्स, खेलो हट के जीतो जम के।
इस गेम में वित्तीय जोखिम की संभावना शामिल है और इसकी लत लग सकती है। कृपया जिम्मेदारी से और अपने जोखिम पर खेलें।
और सचिन जी करिए सिलेक्ट।
मुझे क्या पता कौन कैसे खेलता है।
अरे रे सो सैड।
सचिन सचिन
मुझे पता है क्या नल।
तो आ जाओ गुरु, आ जाओ आ जाओ। अब खेलने में मजा आएगा।
सचिन की तरह पेटीएम
Shalin Gupta getting the first wicket. He would be very happy after those two wonderful hit boundaries. The bowler gets his revenge. Another good looking left-hander comes in. Varun Madnani. Score at the end of over number 2 is 18 for 1. This is a unique team in which we have lots of good hitting batsmen, and they would be having one clear strategy. Go there and express yourself. Do not take a back seat. Do not take a backward step. Just go there, have a blast. But that would not be just mad hitting. It would consist of some, I would say, methodical madness. That's the term when it came to when Virendra Sehwag used to bat. There was a method to his madness. He used to hit the ball, but there was certain kind of risk and reward factor with it. So every time, even if you see Glenn Maxwell or some other batsmen, when they go for the switch hits or reverse hits, mostly they are against the spinners who take the ball away. Oh, that was a very airy-fairy shot. That's what I said. These batsmen have made up their mind. Go there and express yourself. But these are a very, very good bowling unit. Nikhil is a fantastic bowler. Shalin Gupta is a bowler who can take the ball away. He has already claimed. He can bowl those steep balls. He can bowl those outswingers. And also he can bowl those incoming deliveries also. So he has good variety. There hasn't been much of seam movement and not that of swing. But Nikhil has kept the ball tight. He hasn't conceded a boundary. Twice 3 runs were taken off his bowling. Vishal's still there. That is beautifully bowled again. Tucking him up. Not giving room. That's the key. Not giving room. Cramping them up. And most important thing, there is a good sharp bounce with the new ball. The new ball can do that for you. But the bounce is always good for the batsman, also to the bowler. when they used to their advantage. When you have good bounce, you can get your beautiful shots coming in. Oh, this is a beautiful, beautiful shot. Oh, the fielder just misfields it with not a lot of damage done. He just charged down for it. With this brace, the score will move on to 20. He has made his intentions clear. He is just charging down the ground, taking the bowler on. But the bowler is a very good bowler. He actually understands what the batsman is doing. Vishal Shah. See again coming down the ground, trying to negate that swing where actually there isn't any. This is some quality stuff. At least twice he has beaten him in this over. Slightly getting fidgety, he wants to get a move on. There must be a target in their mind, and they have made it clear they have a pretty long batting lineup. Clear instructions: go there and hit the ball. Go bang bang. Try and get that 200. Just go there and enjoy. See, this is what he has gone for, a big shot. It has gone very, very, very high, and it has gone all the way for 4 runs. That was a streaky shot. That's what I said. They are going to take chance of every possible ball. That wasn't that good a shot. But nevertheless, 4 runs. So some reward for some brave batting, but not convincing. Not convincing. He is a far better batsman than this. Vishal Shah, take my word, is a far better batsman than this. Just trying to get a move on. But one shot which he played on the rise towards the point region was one of the shots of the day. I think Kamran or Vishal. What a good shot that was. Let's see. Vishal, will he get a proper boundary now? This is beautifully bowled, but very, very well run. Some classic cricket over there. Good bowling, very well played, and fantastic running between. The score at the end of over number 3 is 25 runs on the scorecard for the loss of Kamran. Shalin Gupta continuing with his good bowling. He has got a wicket. He considered 2 boundaries, but what a good wicket that was. That was a crucial breakthrough. But they will attack him. They won't spare him. See, they are going flashing hard. The ball just races on towards the third man region. Take my word, these 2 batsmen are not going to take a backward step. And this left-hander is very elegant. This would be great battle against a bowler who has already picked a wicket, who looks in very good form. He is a fantastic bowler, generally known for his good swing. But today there is no seam, there is no swing. What he is doing today is trying to keep the ball close to the body. He is trying to get some bounce. He has purchased some good bounce, Shalin Gupta. But Varun Madnani, he can be very, very elegant, and he can be very, very aggressive as well. So that's a deadly combination where a player can play with a lot of finesse, and also he can attack the ball. So a batsman who has very good technique and he has a will to go for some big shots becomes a very, very difficult proposition. That's a batsman of a kind of like, say, Virat Kohli, as someone who has a good technique and also has a very, very attacking intent. Varun Madnani is one such batsman, very, very elegant, very, very good looking left-hander, very good to watch, and 90% of his shots are good looking. Yeah, that's nicely bowled. Shalin Gupta is bowling some good deliveries over here. In fact, after conceding these 2 boundaries, bowling the ball in the right areas. After a very brisk start, they managed to keep things tight. We were expecting them to run away with this total, but they have bowled well. Oh, he went for a very bad shot. Just as I was appreciating his very good technique, sound temperament, and his good straight hitting abilities, playing the ball with the straight bat and with some orthodox cricketing shots, some decent, good looking cover drive, straight down the ground shot. He comes up with a very, very agricultural shot. That's what Varun Madnani actually. That's not his game. That's not his game. Trying to make a shot of nothing. He generally has a lot of shots in his area. Generally, his V is quite bigger. He can go from cow corner to the extra cover. So he can play in that range very well. And also he can pull the ball well. And he can play those up and over shots so well. Such a nice variety of shots he has. He doesn't have to go for those cheeky shots. What a good shot that was. But this was again done by the previous ball. The previous ball, he came down the ground. The bowler thought he might come down again, so he bowled that quicker ball. He bowled that bouncer. The ball was at a nice height and he played that up and over shot. Nice. Great game over here. The Osians trying to put the feet on the accelerator. I think he will go again. He goes again. This is what he is famous for. But the ball straight to the fielder, the only person stationed over there. This is good tussle. This is good fight. This is good contest between two good teams. The score at the end of over number 4, a very good over from Shalin again, is 31 for 1. Shalin bowling some fantastic deliveries.
और सचिन जी करिए सिलेक्ट।
मुझे क्या पता कौन कैसे खेलता है।
अरे रे सो सैड।
सचिन सचिन
मुझे पता है, कैन हेल्प।
तो आ जाओ गुरु, आ जाओ आ जाओ। अब खेलने में मजा आएगा।
सचिन की तरह पेटीएम फर्स्ट गेम्स पे आप भी क्रिकेट के गुरुओं से सीखिए और बेहतर खेलिए।
पेटीएम फर्स्ट गेम्स, खेलो हट।
Fantastic, brilliant bowling, but some counter-attacking batsmen by these two batting by these two batsmen. Right now, Vishal has got very little strike because Varun Madnani has faced the last 9 balls on his own. That's a good leave. Ritesh Patel bowling the ball in the right. He has bowled a fantastic over. He has conceded a boundary, but the batsman had to take a chance. He had to come down the ground, manufacture a shot, fabricate a shot, engineer a shot, doctor a shot, and then get a boundary. It wasn't an easy one which was placed for him. He had to work hard for it. But that's the key to bowling nice. Varun had to work hard. But Varun may go again. He cannot remain quiet. He'll go for one more big one. Yes, he goes. And he goes up and over. This time a streak is short, but it will fly away. He'll take advantage of those restrictions. One more boundary for Varun. So 40 for 1. Almost you can read this guy. You can almost read this guy what he is going to do next. Still, you cannot contain him. That's the beauty of this batsman. That's the first wicket. Varun Madnani. I think again he will take a single and keep the strike with him. So that's what he has been doing. Vishal Shah, he came in as an opening batsman. He has faced 12 deliveries. Varun Madnani came one down. He has got 10 deliveries. So last 10 balls, it was all Varun Madnani. Let's see what Varun does now. I think he'll take a single. Take my word, he won't go for that big sixer. He'll take that single and keep the strike. You have always this kind of batsmen who love to keep strike to themselves. No, instead he goes for, what a shot this is. He has made me eat my word. This is the shot of the night. First sixer, the best shot coming down the ground. Varun Madnani proving yet again why he is considered one of the dangerous batsmen, left-handers in the cricketing circuits. Score at the end of over number 5 is 46 for 1, 9.2 runs per over at the end of over number 5.
और सचिन जी करिए सिलेक्ट।
मुझे क्या पता कौन कैसे खेलता है।
अरे रे सो सैड।
सचिन सचिन
मुझे पता है कैन हेल्प।
तो आ जाओ गुरु, आ जाओ आ जाओ। अब खेलने में मजा आएगा।
सचिन की तरह पेटीएम फर्स्ट गेम्स पे आप भी क्रिकेट के गुरुओं से सीखिए और बेहतर खेलिए।
पेटीएम फर्स्ट गेम्स, खेलो हट के जीतो जम के।
इस गेम में वित्तीय जोखिम की संभावना शामिल है और इसकी लत लग सकती है। कृपया जिम्मेदारी से और अपने जोखिम पर खेलें।
और सचिन जी करिए सिलेक्ट।
मुझे क्या पता कौन कैसे खेलता है।
अरे रे सो सैड।
सचिन सचिन
मुझे पता है कैन हेल्प।
तो आ जाओ गुरु, आ जाओ आ जाओ। अब
5 overs and 46. So last over, Shalin is going to be under fire. He is going to be under a lot of pressure. Take my word, this last over is going to be a real headache for this man. He is a very cool, calm customer, but he needs to use this as an opportunity. This was very well bowled, right on the spot where the bowler is expected to bowl. But these guys, they are going to take a charge. He is the only bowler who is bowling 3 overs on the trot. But take my word, 50 of the innings, the score may just go beyond 60 in this last over of the power play. He'll go bang bang. Every ball is going to be hit for a 6. Now he's going to go for a 6. No. A big appeal. We'll wait for the umpire signal. Will this be the second extra of the innings? Umpire says he has played with the bat. Shalin is not happy. Kya sir? That's what he must be telling him. That was good comeback. And they would be like pouncing on every ball which comes now. Every ball they will find this as an opportunity to get those quick runs. The score is 51. Very, very good bowling against some cracking batting lineup. That's what I was talking about. Shalin Gupta is going to be in a lot of trouble. What a shot. That was a monster. This left-hander is a very, very dangerous batsman. I have just seen him in the last few months, and every time I look at his batting, I just fall into love with his batting. That kind of a player he is. You just love watching him, and he just enjoys that. And he just enjoys it. Just like an international batsman, his batting style, his way of attacking, just puts his head down, waits for the next ball, hits it. Even if he gets beaten, doesn't get flustered, waits for the next ball, goes for the big one. The score is 57 for 1 on this beautiful Fatima cricketing facilities. Some great cricketing encounter. Score is 57 for 1. We are into the last over, last 3 balls of the power play. Shalin Gupta, as I told you, he is going to be under immense, tremendous pressure to bowl this last 3 deliveries, because these next 3 balls are also going to travel. Take my word, if not 3, at least 2 are going to go for boundaries. That is nicely bowled. Still Varun manages to turn it towards the square leg region for a single. So a boundary, then a single, then a sixer, then a single. That's what the pattern has been. This is not bad bowling at all. He has in fact bowled, he is the best bowler on show today. But unfortunately, against 2 very, very attacking batsmen, Varun and Vishal. 2 V's. V for victory, they say. V for Vishal and V for Varun. But Shalin, his name suggests Shalin is someone who is very sober, very gentle, very well behaved. But this guy is a fiery character. Shalin samajh ke shant mat samajhna. He is also a fiery bowler. That's what he can do. That's what he can do. But unfortunately, the ball will just race away for 1, 2, 3, 4 byes. The umpire signals. That's not a traffic signal to wait. Those are for 4 byes. So that's the next 4 extras. So 5 extras. This ball remained low, but he bowled it really quickly. That's what I said. He's a fiery bowler. He's a fiery character. Don't go by his looks. He seemed to be a gentleman, but he is a very, very fiery, aggressive bowler. Batting wise, he is very cool, calm and collected. But when it comes to bowling, he takes his bowling very seriously. Last ball. Will the last ball be dispatched for a sixer? That is well bowled. The score at the end of over number 6 is 63 for the loss of
और सचिन जी करिए सिलेक्ट।
मुझे क्या पता कौन कैसे खेलता है।
अरे रे सो सैड।
सचिन सचिन
मुझे पता है, कैन हेल्प।
तो आ जाओ गुरु, आ जाओ आ जाओ। अब खेलने में मजा आएगा।
सचिन की तरह पेटीएम फर्स्ट गेम्स पे आप भी क्रिकेट के गुरुओं से सीखिए और बेहतर खेलिए।
पेटीएम फर्स्ट गेम्स, खेलो हट के, जीतो जम के।
इस गेम में वित्तीय जोखिम की संभावना शामिल है और इसकी लत लग सकती है। कृपया जिम्मेदारी से और अपने जोखिम पर खेलें।
और सचिन जी करिए सिलेक्ट।
मुझे क्या पता कौन कैसे खेलता है।
अरे रे सो सैड।
सचिन सचिन
मुझे पता है, कैन हेल्प।
तो आ जाओ गुरु, आ जाओ आ जाओ। अब खेलने में मजा आएगा।
सचिन की तरह पेटीएम फर्स्ट गेम्स पे आप भी क्रिकेट के गुरुओं से सीखिए और बेहतर खेलिए।
पेटीएम फर्स्ट गेम्स, खेलो हट के, जीतो जम के।
इस गेम में वित्तीय जोखिम की संभावना शामिल है और इसकी लत लग सकती है। कृपया जिम्मेदारी से और अपने जोखिम पर खेलें।
और सचिन जी करिए सिलेक्ट।
मुझे क्या पता कौन कैसे खेलता है।
अरे रे सो सैड।
सचिन सचिन
मुझे पता है, कैन हेल्प।
तो आ जाओ गुरु, आ जाओ आ जाओ। अब खेलने में मजा आएगा।
सचिन की तरह पेटीएम फर्स्ट गेम्स पे आप भी क्रिकेट के गुरुओं से सीखिए और बेहतर खेलिए।
पेटीएम फर्स्ट गेम्स, खेलो हट के, जीतो जम के।
इस गेम में वित्तीय जोखिम की संभावना शामिल है और इसकी लत लग सकती है। कृपया जिम्मेदारी से और अपने जोखिम पर खेलें।
और सचिन जी करिए सिलेक्ट।
मुझे क्या पता कौन कैसे खेलता है।
अरे रे सो सैड।
सचिन सचिन
मुझे पता है, कैन हेल्प।
तो आ जाओ गुरु, आ जाओ आ जाओ। अब खेलने में मजा आएगा।
सचिन की तरह पेटीएम फर्स्ट गेम्स पे आप भी क्रिकेट के गुरुओं से सीखिए और बेहतर खेलिए।
पेटीएम फर्स्ट गेम्स, खेलो हट के, जीतो जम के।
इस गेम में वित्तीय जोखिम की संभावना शामिल है और इसकी लत
The score is 63 for 1. What a good shot that is. This is one of the better shots. You have seen those big drives. You have seen some nice shots. You have seen some cover driven shots. But this is just finesse. This is just like Ranjit Singh used to do. One player who was famous for his leg glances was Ranjit Singh. This one wasn't that fluent. But look at that shot. Oh, beautiful. This is finesse. We are seeing some two fantastic batsmen. Vishal Shah on one side, Varun Madnani on one other side. This is top class batting. That is the reason Osians the toss, everybody was saying this is going to be a high scoring encounter. What a good shot that was. And this isn't some crazy hitting by them. This is some awkward batting. This is pure classical batting at times. And some shots like this where they have missed out once or twice. That was lack of footwork. Mitesh, look at the body language of Mitesh. Though he has been hit for a boundary, the next ball just goes in there, puts the ball in the right area. Fantastic attitude to have. He may have gone for few runs, take my word, 1 for 19 in 1.2. That may not suggest the way he can bowl. He can still make a comeback. Mitesh can pick some wickets. Oh, this guy looks in some different touch. What a shot. That wasn't hit. That was hammered. You could hear the sound till the pavilion. That wasn't hit. That was butchered actually to the boundary, to the mid-wicket region. That was muscled, butchered, hit very hard. The Osians Cricket Club, the team in pink, in red hot form. Also we have a scorer over here. Scorer Harsh. We also have Vignesh, our broadcasting manager. We also have Parth, and we also have Ajay Bhai taking care of the other logistics. And today we are having a good match because we have one of the best batting lineups of the tournament. And that is the reason I am talking about them. What a good shot, up and over. Oh, that was so close to being caught. That's what Mitesh is. Even if you hit him for a boundary, next ball he creates those chances. I just love this guy. See, look at his body language. He is not like just stopping there and complaining about his fielders not getting to the chances. Just goes there with a positive attitude and tries to get the wicket. This is how your attitude should be. Come what may, keep your head high, keep your broad shoulders. He has conceded 25 in 1.4, but the batting is such. I think he will go again for his shot. Oh, this is what he was trying to manufacture, a paddle shot or a sweep shot. So a dot delivery. Mitesh's attitude is really something which has to be appreciated. This is Paytm first game. This is Elite Championship, and this has been some elite class batting by two very good batsmen. Right-hander Vishal on one side, left-handed Varun on the other. And shots like this going to the mid-wicket region. There is a fielder stationed over there just for a single. So the score at the end of over number 7 is 74 for the loss of 1 wicket. They are going at an average of 10.5 runs per over.
और सचिन जी करिए सिलेक्ट।
मुझे क्या पता कौन कैसे खेलता है।
अरे रे सो सैड।
सचिन
मुझे पता है क्या नल।
तो आ जाओ गुरु, आ जाओ। अब खेलने में मजा आएगा।
सचिन की तरह पेटीएम फर्स्ट गेम्स पे आप भी क्रिकेट के गुरुओं से सीखिए और बेहतर खेलिए।
पेटीएम फर्स्ट गेम्स, खेलो हट के, जीतो जम के।
इस गेम में वित्तीय जोखिम की संभावना शामिल है और इसकी लत लग सकती है। कृपया जिम्मेदारी से और अपने जोखिम पर खेलें।
और सचिन जी करिए सिलेक्ट।
मुझे क्या पता कौन कैसे खेलता है।
अरे रे सो सैड।
सचिन
मुझे पता है क्या नल।
तो आ जाओ गुरु, आ जाओ। अब खेलने में मजा आएगा।
सचिन की तरह पेटीएम फर्स्ट गेम्स पे आप भी क्रिकेट के गुरुओं से सीखिए और बेहतर खेलिए।
पेटीएम फर्स्ट गेम्स, खेलो हट के, जीतो जम के।
इस गेम में वित्तीय जोखिम की संभावना शामिल है और इसकी लत लग सकती है। कृपया जिम्मेदारी से और अपने जोखिम पर खेलें।
This is Monday night, and this is the game which we love to see, love to play, love to watch. But in fact, the batsman Vishal, Varun, and the Oceans team on the whole is the one who just likes to bat. So at the time the toss coin flipped on their favor, they decided to bat for. This is very close. This is very close. This is too close to be outside the off stump. That is what must have saved him. He went for the sweep shot. I think the next one would be up and over the umpire said. He will go down the ground. Rajesh Soni. That's what. Oh, this is a heave. This is in the mid wicket region. Has it cleared all the way? Yes, it has. That's a fantastic shot. Coming in from the army end, I would say, the army society end, and he goes for the big one. The far end. Right into the slot, and this was a slog sweep into the mid wicket region. So the score is 80 for 1. Even the cameraman has done a good job. We have so many people working in tandem, working tirelessly to cover this event, and everybody's enjoying this because this is what we play cricket for. And this is what this guy is doing. Up and over. Almost the same result. Mitesh is over there. So the score is 81 for 1 in 7.3. We are into the 8th over. Rajesh Soni, the off-break bowler, nice classical kind of action, gives the ball a rip, orthodox kind of bowler, but against a left-hander he would be proved. He would be quite handy against him because off-break bowlers against left-handers, they are worth gold dust because they can be the one who can create trouble for them. Let's see what Varun does. Now that's what he can do. That's what he can do. Instead of... Is that a wide? Yes. I thought it brushed off his pads, but umpire declared it as wide. But he's trying to cramp him up. Varun, I think he would go for the big shot into the mid-wicket region. Instead he goes in the covers, straight to the fielder. Mitesh is there. He has been kept busy over there. With the single, the score moves on to 83. This is good scoring. But will they be satisfied with that one shot? He will go again for a big one. Take my word, he will not take a back step. There are 2 balls remaining. I think he would chance one more time to go for the big sixer. Vishal Shah. So that is nicely bowled. Equally well played. Just tucked off his... Wow, what a good shot that is. That is pure timing. What a good shot that was. 4 runs. The score is 87. Unlucky number for the Aussies. Let's see whether the unlucky 87 number strikes for them. We are into the 8th over. The run rate which was hovering around 8 runs, 8.5, 9.5. It is racing towards 10 now. In fact, it has crossed 10. It is getting close to 11 runs per over. He's got 2 boundaries. Again, I think he would not be satisfied. He'll still go for his shot. Take my word. Well, that was a quicker one, and will he get his 50? Maybe he keeps strike with himself. Score is 88. 11 runs per over exactly. Vishal Shah on 48, Varun Vadnani on 27. Vishal Shah is taking things in his own hands, both with strike and some big hitting.
और सचिन जी करिए सिलेक्ट।
मुझे क्या पता कौन कैसे खेलता है।
अरे रे सो सैड।
सचिन
मुझे पता है क्या नल।
तो आ जाओ गुरु, आ जाओ। अब खेलने में मजा आएगा।
सचिन की तरह पेटीएम फर्स्ट गेम्स पे आप भी क्रिकेट के गुरुओं से सीखिए और बेहतर खेलिए।
पेटीएम फर्स्ट गेम्स, खेलो हट के, जीतो जम के।
इस गेम में वित्तीय जोखिम की संभावना शामिल है।
So 88 for 1. This is some fantastic viewing. First 8 overs and still take my word, they are still batting in the second and third gear. They are not shifted to the fourth and the fifth gear. These are the batsmen who like to drive those super bikes. They are not the ones who would go for the traditional ones. They would be going in an overdrive. 88 for 1 may be a good score for them. It's an average one because they go at a higher rate of knots. And it is some pure proper hitting by Vishal and Varun. I think he'll get this 50 on the very first ball. Yes, that is what he can do. Yes, smacked it. This is class shot. We'll wait for the umpire signal. The umpire says it's a maximum. 94 for 1. Vishal gets his sixer, just like his name, a gigantic six down the ground. Vishal means something which is huge, humongous, gigantic, big, massive, and he has hit a massive six. Vishal sixer. Scores 94, and I think with the next ball he may get his 100 of the team as well. So that is outside off. So we'll fit. Yes, umpire stretches his arms, declares it as a wide. 95. And this has been very well balanced innings. He has hit a half century, but he hasn't, you can say, shed a sweat actually. Just normal batting. It seems to be set for a big one, maybe 100, 120 even. That's down the legs. Oh, what a good pickup shot that is. No one's going to stop this one. This will just race away for yet another boundary. Beautiful pickup shot. The ball wasn't that good, but the shot was top class. 4 runs and 99 on the scorecard. That's what I said. He may get the 100 in the next few balls even. 50 for himself he has got. Getting his team's 100 now. And take my word, if this batsman continues to bat for 7 overs.
और सचिन जी करिए सिलेक्ट।
मुझे क्या पता कौन कैसे खेलता है।
अरे रे सो सैड।
सचिन
मुझे पता है कैन हेल्प।
तो आ जाओ गुरु, आ जाओ। अब खेलने में मजा आएगा।
सचिन की तरह पेटीएम फर्स्ट गेम्स पे आप भी क्रिकेट के गुरुओं से सीखिए और बेहतर खेलिए।
पेटीएम फर्स्ट गेम्स, खेलो हट के, जीतो जम के।
इस गेम में वित्तीय जोखिम की संभावना शामिल है और इसकी लत लग सकती है। कृपया जिम्मेदारी से और अपने जोखिम पर खेलें।
LBW आउट ही रहेगा, बहुत आगे जा रहा था। So we're just waiting Oh, that was so very close, but he just got back in nick of time. The bowler did a good job, beat the batsman. The wicket-keeper did a good job. In a flash of time, he just took off the bails, but the batsman was truly in just by a whisker. That was too close, just as you miss the pole of when you travel through a local train. Very, very close it was. A very close shave, but he's still there, fighting to survive. He has had some chances, the ball dropping in no man's land, then a very, very close stumping. This was too close for comfort, but he remains to fight another day. The score is 99 for 1, and I don't think he would take a backward step. He will still go for his shots. That's what he does. He goes down the ground, just a single. The score is 100, and you'll soon hear a loud cheer from the pavilion over there. 100 for 1 in 8.4. That is crazy batting. That's good batting, in fact. And Varun Madnani has not got a strike in last maybe 9-10 deliveries. It is one-way traffic from the right-hander Vishal. Varun, actually he faced 10 balls at a stretch. Now it was Vishal's turn to keep strike. That's what I was telling about this batting team. They just love batting, and everyone over there wants to keep and retain strike and hit the ball. But Virat Kohli says you cannot win or lose a match with just 2-3 players. It is only when all your 11 contribute, just those little things. Nobody can win a match with just 1 or 2 players. They need all 11 to perform. It's not I, but we, which is more important. Osians Cricket Club, every batsman is a very good batsman. It's a good side in this championship. And that's what Varun can do. He has got a strike after 12-13 deliveries, and he has hammered that. See, Varun Madnani is on, before this ball he was on 27. Vishal is on 51. There is a gap of 24 runs. Take my word, after space of 8 balls, both of them would be like kissing each other with their scores. They would be just with each other. Right now Vishal is much ahead, you will say 59. Take few more balls, a couple of overs, Varun and Vishal would be like joining hands, and this guy may get his half century in this over itself. That kind of form he is in. That is nicely bowled. That's good batting. The score is 107. We are into the 10th over. Vishal is on 59. Varun Madnani is on 34. This is good. Like they talking to each other, discussing what kind of bowling it is, where the ball is pitching, whether the ball is coming quickly, whether there is a turn on offer. So this is good communication between these two batsmen, where they discuss each other's experience, both standing from the non-striker side and also when you face the ball. The way he's trying to take it away, or the way he's trying to put the ball and create some doubts. So this is good classical batting. 9 overs, 107 for 1. That's what I said. This guy will keep strike. That's what he's doing now. That kind of batsman these two are. They face generally 9 to 10 balls on their own. Left-hander Madnani comes on strike again. Let's see Madnani on this maniac Monday creates some magical innings. Marvelous Madnani on a magical Monday. This is what Madnani can do. He has gone for a big one and he has been dropped over there. You cannot be doing that against him. We'll wait for the umpire signal. The ball is within the perimeter. Just a couple of runs. Varun just trying to ask the umpires just to confirm. But he should be happy that he has been dropped over there. That's what I was telling you. He is on 36 now. He will just get close to Vishal in no space of time. This next ball is also going to travel. But that is nicely flighted, but played beautifully off to the back foot. Will they race away for the second? They won't. They won't even think. There is Umar over there. So he is a classical batsman. He is a very good all-rounder. Just wondering why he hasn't bowled. He is also a good bowler. Umar is a good all-rounder. He's a fantastic fielder, take my word, and he's a fighter. In one of the other league matches, he played a brilliant innings. Had a fantastic partnership of 97 in just 45 balls and won their team the other match, the other league match, the other tournament. So he seems to be in a pretty red hot form, is Umar. But he's up against a very strong team. Vishal Shah is on 59. Very, very strong candidate to get the first 100 of the night. This is so very well played. Straight to the fielder, but so dot ball for a change. Score is 110. And this looks all set to go for that 220, 230 mark. Generally, whatever score you get at the end of 10 overs, you add 20 runs to that. That's what generally happens. This is nicely bowled. Good work there. Good work. Great work, in fact. The bowler appreciates that kind of fielding. The wicket keeper also applauds. He deserves that because it was racing towards the boundary. There is a Nelson, unique figure. 1-1-1 for the loss of 1. 111 for 1. Nelson, David Shefford. He used to hop, skip and jump every time Nelson used to come. 2-2-2, 3-3-3, 1-1-1. It is 1-1-1 for 1 now. Last 2 balls. Oh, the Nelson almost struck. Oh, you cannot be doing this. You cannot. The bowler has every reason to be unhappy. 112 for 1. You may be hit for boundaries and sixer. You won't feel bad. But when you give away runs like this in the form of gifts, in the month of Holi, you are giving Diwali gift. 112 for 1. Last ball of the first half of the first innings. First 10 overs. It is all Osians. And some shots like this typifies the innings. 116 for 1 at the end of over number 10.
और सचिन जी करिए सिलेक्ट।
मुझे क्या पता कौन कैसे खेलता है।
अरे रे सो सैड।
सचिन
मुझे पता है क्या नल।
तो आ जाओ गुरु, आ जाओ। अब खेलने में मजा आएगा।
सचिन की तरह पेटीएम फर्स्ट गेम्स पे आप भी क्रिकेट के गुरुओं से सीखिए और बेहतर खेलिए।
पेटीएम फर्स्ट गेम्स, खेलो हट के, जीतो जम के।
इस गेम में वित्तीय जोखिम की संभावना शामिल है और इसकी लत लग सकती है। कृपया जिम्मेदारी से और अपने जोखिम पर खेलें।
और सचिन जी करिए सिलेक्ट।
मुझे क्या पता कौन कैसे खेलता है।
अरे रे सो सैड।
सचिन
मुझे पता है क्या नल।
तो आ जाओ गुरु, आ जाओ। अब खेलने में मजा आएगा।
सचिन की तरह पेटीएम फर्स्ट गेम्स पे आप भी क्रिकेट के गुरुओं से सीखिए और बेहतर खेलिए।
पेटीएम फर्स्ट गेम्स, खेलो हट के, जीतो जम के।
इस गेम में वित्तीय जोखिम की संभावना शामिल है और इसकी लत लग सकती है। कृपया जिम्मेदारी से और अपने जोखिम पर खेलें।
और सचिन जी करिए सिलेक्ट।
मुझे क्या पता कौन कैसे खेलता है।
अरे रे सो सैड।
सचिन
मुझे पता है क्या नल।
तो आ जाओ गुरु, आ जाओ। अब खेलने में मजा आएगा।
सचिन की तरह पेटीएम फर्स्ट गेम्स पे आप भी क्रिकेट के गुरुओं से सीखिए और बेहतर खेलिए।
पेटीएम फर्स्ट गेम्स, खेलो हट के, जीतो जम के।
इस गेम में वित्तीय जोखिम की संभावना शामिल है और इसकी
So this is some fantastic entertainment on a wonderful, marvelous, magical Monday. This guy are providing it with some magical entertainment. Vishal on one side and the very elegant Varun Madnani on the other side. Varun Madnani comes back on strike again. And this is why I love this guy. What a shot that was. This is one of the shots of the night. Every time I'm saying this, but this is one of the most beautiful shots of the night. Up and over into the covers, and this guy plays elegantly. As good as an international batsman. Any international batsman would be happy with that kind of shot. Look at the way he plays his shot. All class, all panache, all finesse, all beauty, all artistry in that shot. You may use a lot of adjectives for that shot because that was hit very, very well against a turning ball. That's not easy. To hit a cover drive of off spinner, it's not easy at all. 120 now. I was just telling you, Varun will get close to him. The difference is of 22 runs now. This difference is going to diminish very quickly. He was on 26 when Vishal was on 59. The difference was massive of 33 runs. Now the difference is of just 22. Oh my god, Varun Madnani is going mad over there. He is hitting some magical shots. Fantastic, magical, maddening hitting by Madnani. Is Madnani, but if you just change the pronunciation, the mad hitting by Madnani. Fantastic batting. Is getting close. That's what I was talking about. He's on 48 of just 21. Look at this guy. He has been to his best, but still he has got a very quick 48 of just 21. And he'll celebrate. Will that be a wide, or has it brushed off his pads? This was close. We'll wait for the umpire signal. Umpire would just stay there. So that's off his bat. No, that's by, in fact. Good call by the umpire. Just says the ball just went. Oh, look at Varun. No helmet, nothing. "64 of 34. 48 of 22. This is crazy batting. It's a very good bowling unit. Take my word, this is one of the better bowling units of the championship. These are some good players. Oh, this is hammered. This is hammered down there. Absolutely no chance. The fielder was just a few meters to his left and to his right, and it just bisected them too. They had absolutely no chance to cover that one. Score is 131 for 1. This, you're not watching highlights, dear. This is pure batting. This is real-time cricket. This is live cricket. And these two guys are playing like highlight sessions which we watch at the end of the day, at night when you come back after work. These guys are playing in the same way. And he won't take a back step. He will go for a shot again, Vishal Shah. Oh, he goes for the switch hit. What a shot that is. This will race away. No one's going to stop this one. This was hit. This wasn't just timed. This was hit, hammered actually, with the reverse bat. The first unorthodox shot, but played with a lot of authority. And the ball just came in and still he hit it. The ball swiveled, ran past, and flummoxed the fielder over there for beautiful, well-crafted, well-designed, enterprising boundary by a very enterprising batsman. He's 72 of 36, strike rate of 200. Both the batsmen going in the strike rate of excess of 200. He'll go for a sixer. He will not stop. Take my word. Oh, he has been cleaned up. He was well on course to get a century, but what a fantastic innings. 37 balls, 72 by a very good looking opening batsman. Second wicket on the score of 135. I think he has been caught behind. So caught keeper bowled by Farag Desai. So PD gets the first wicket, 136 for 2 at the end of over number 11.
और सचिन जी करिए सिलेक्ट।
मुझे क्या पता कौन कैसे खेलता है।
अरे रे सो सैड। सचिन मुझे पता है क्या नल।
तो आ जाओ गुरु, आ जाओ आ जाओ। अब खेलने में मजा आएगा।
सचिन की तरह पेटीएम फर्स्ट गेम्स पे आप भी क्रिकेट के गुरुओं से सीखिए और बेहतर खेलिए।
पेटीएम फर्स्ट गेम्स, खेलो हट के, जीतो जम के।
इस गेम में वित्तीय जोखिम की संभावना शामिल है और इसकी लत लग सकती है। कृपया जिम्मेदारी से और अपने जोखिम पर खेलें।
और सचिन जी करिए सिलेक्ट।
मुझे क्या पता कौन कैसे खेलता है।
अरे रे सो सैड। सचिन मुझे पता है क्या नल।
तो आ जाओ गुरु, आ जाओ आ जाओ। अब खेलने में मजा आएगा।
सचिन की तरह पेटीएम फर्स्ट गेम्स पे आप भी क्रिकेट के गुरुओं से सीखिए और बेहतर खेलिए।
पेटीएम फर्स्ट गेम्स, खेलो हट के, जीतो जम के।
इस गेम में वित्तीय जोखिम की संभावना शामिल है और इसकी लत लग सकती है। कृपया जिम्मेदारी से और अपने जोखिम पर खेलें।
और सचिन जी करिए सिलेक्ट।
मुझे क्या पता कौन कैसे खेलता है।
अरे रे सो सैड।
सचिन सचिन
मुझे पता है क्या नल।
तो आ जाओ गुरु, आ जाओ आ जाओ।
135 for 2. That was needed. That batsman was looking on course to get his century, but for the course of the team he took chances. He got out on the score of 72. 135. This is crazy batting. They're scoring at a run rate of 12 runs per, in fact more than 12 runs per over. With this rate they will well go across 240 even. That may not happen because there may be a patch where the bowling team will make a comeback. That is some good fortune for Varun over there. That's his 50. A well deserved one, a very very quick 50. 23 balls, 52 for Varun Madnani. See, he's not satisfied with that 50. He just wants to have a big one. So he just had a punch with the wicket keeper, just showed his bat and back to business. He'll go for a big one again. That's a wide ball. He's a very good bowler, very economical one. Kalpesh Bhatt is a pretty handy all-rounder. When he comes to bat, he can also give something back. And he's a very decent all-rounder. He picks up wickets mostly in this middle period. Balls are quicker ones. But he's been hammered into the covers. Easy to. Kalpesh Bhatt is a pretty handy all-rounder. He picks up those wickets. Balls are quicker off breaks. And generally bowls are economical overs. But Varun Madnani is in different form today. Absolutely different form. 142 for 2. Who would have imagined the 12th over only we could see that 150. Over number 5 to over number 11 has been all. This is one of the better shots of the day, but straight to the fielder in the extra cover region. Just for a single. $143 for 2, 11.3. Osians versus Golden Wings. The Golden Wings are one of the best bowling sides of the championship. They have very very good bowlers. Even the man on your screen, Kalpesh Bhatt, is a handy limited over bowler. But there, oh, this guy, he is facing his first ball. And who would say that? He's facing his first ball. He just went for the big one on the very first ball. Rishabh Pant's first scoring shot was a sixer. Ishan Kishan's first scoring shot in T20 cricket was a sixer. And Karan Chuk's first scoring shot is a single. I thought he would go for a big sixer. He gets off the mark. The score is 104. This is a good over. Some controlled bowling by Kalpesh Bhatt. There was an edgy boundary, but after that he has managed to do well. But every over they have managed to find a boundary after over number 5. And this guy, even if it is the last ball, he will go and find that boundary. That's what I was talking about. But straight to the fielder this time. The score at the end of over number 12 remains on 144. 144 for 2. For the loss of the two opening batsmen Vishal and Kamran.
और सचिन जी करिए सिलेक्ट।
मुझे क्या पता कौन कैसे खेलता है।
अरे रे सो सैड।
सचिन सचिन
मुझे पता है क्या नल।
तो आ जाओ गुरु, आ जाओ आ जाओ। अब खेलने में मजा आएगा।
सचिन की तरह पेटीएम फर्स्ट गेम्स पे आप भी क्रिकेट के गुरुओं से सीखिए और बेहतर खेलिए।
पेटीएम फर्स्ट गेम्स, खेलो हट के, जीतो जम के।
इस गेम में वित्तीय जोखिम की संभावना शामिल है और इसकी लत लग सकती है। कृपया जिम्मेदारी से और अपने जोखिम पर खेलें।
और सचिन जी करिए सिलेक्ट।
मुझे क्या पता कौन कैसे खेलता है।
अरे रे सो सैड।
सचिन सचिन,
मुझे पता है क्या नल।
तो आ जाओ गुरु।
Score is 144 for 2. Last 8 overs. Parag Desai, 60% of the overs are done. The 40% are remaining. And I think even if they score 50 more runs for that is fine. But they would be looking at something around 250. This is good bowling. You may find it crazy that what the commentator is talking about. This is a very handy bowling lineup. But Varun Badnani's form, Karan Chuk's capabilities, they can easily take this over 220. That's the first thing on their mind. And even they can get close to 230, 240, even 250. Nothing is impossible for these guys when they can score those 100 in this last 8 overs. They got the 100 in the first 9 over itself. And look at this, it was just squatting a fly. But straight to the fielder. That's the third wicket down. 144 for. I thought this would go all the way. Good catch in the mid wicket region. That's the third wicket down. Good bowling. Parth Desai getting one more wicket. Second one for him. 144 for 3.
और सचिन जी करिए सिलेक्ट।
मुझे क्या पता कौन कैसे खेलता है।
अरे रे सो सैड।
सचिन सचिन,
मुझे पता है क्या नल।
तो आ जाओ गुरु, आ जाओ आ जाओ। अब खेलने में मजा आएगा।
सचिन की तरह पेटीएम फर्स्ट गेम्स पे आप भी क्रिकेट के गुरुओं से सीखिए और बेहतर खेलिए।
पेटीएम फर्स्ट गेम्स, खेलो हट के, जीतो जम के।
इस गेम में वित्तीय जोखिम की संभावना शामिल है और इसकी लत लग सकती है। कृपया जिम्मेदारी से और अपने जोखिम पर खेलें।
और सचिन जी करिए सिलेक्ट।
मुझे क्या पता कौन कैसे खेलता है।
अरे रे सो सैड।
सचिन सचिन,
मुझे पता है क्या नल।
तो आ जाओ गुरु, आ जाओ आ जाओ। अब खेलने में मजा आएगा।
सचिन की तरह पेटीएम फर्स्ट गेम्स पे आप भी क्रिकेट के गुरुओं से सीखिए और बेहतर खेलिए।
पेटीएम फर्स्ट गेम्स, खेलो हट के, जीतो जम के।
इस गेम में वित्तीय जोखिम की संभावना शामिल है और इसकी लत लग सकती है। कृपया जिम्मेदारी से और अपने जोखिम पर खेलें।
और सचिन जी करिए सिलेक्ट।
मुझे क्या पता कौन कैसे खेलता है।
अरे रे सो सैड।
सचिन सचिन,
मुझे पता है क्या नल।
तो आ जाओ गुरु, आ जाओ आ जाओ। अब खेलने में मजा आएगा।
सचिन की तरह पेटीएम फर्स्ट गेम्स पे आप भी क्रिकेट के गुरुओं से सीखिए और बेहतर खेलिए।
पेटीएम फर्स्ट गेम्स, खेलो हट के, जीतो जम के।
इस गेम में वित्तीय
Nani, he is in some spot of ball, almost was the second wicket in the over. Varun Madnani, and this is Aditya Singh. Karan Chuk is a very, very aggressive batsman. Even he could have got those big ones, but he got out. Would have loved if he had stayed for 2-3 overs. He is one of the very, very aggressive batsmen. Unfortunately, picked up a fielder in the cow corner region. He got out cheaply. Not a good day for him. He is a fantastic, fantastic batsman. Unfortunately, got out. This is an opportunity. Yes, Varun's fantastic inning comes to an end with a very, I would say, an indecent shot. Not the shot which he would love to see. But this man, he has done all the difference. Not one, not twice, but thrice. 3 wickets for Parag Desai. If you have Parag in your team, you would be very, very happy. Parag is what I was just calling him Parth. I mistook his name, but he has the bowlers, the batsmen also have mistook him for an easy chance, and they have lost 3 wickets. So Parag Desai, PD, gets a third wicket in 2 overs. He is the one who has turned this match altogether for them. 146 for 4 at the end of over number 13. छोटू चार्जर मिला क्या यहाँ पे व्हाइट कलर का छोटा वाला नहीं मास्क भी गया था उस दिन so 14th over 146 for 4 Osians Cricket Club versus Golden Wings trying to come back into this match courtesy some great bowling by Parag Desai. It will be again Kailash Bhatt to continue. Streakish boundary in Kailash Bhatt's first over, the first ball. After that, he has bowled well. Kailash Bhatt continuing. Kailash and Parag have been able to put some kind of breaks to the scoring. They have got those 3 wickets, especially all 3 important wickets. Batsman number 2, batsman number 3, batsman number 4. First, he got rid of Kailash. Sorry, I got rid of Vishal, then he got Karan, and then he got Varun Madnani. That's width and offer. Whenever you give width, you are going to be punished. He bowled quick, gave a lot of it, and he was punished, pulverized into the point region, bisecting the 2 fielders to precision. You cannot be bowling there to any batsman. Both the batsmen are new, but they will accept this with both hands. 150 runs on the scorecard in 13.1 overs. Kailash Bhatt, first ball went for a boundary in the previous over. Even in this over, the first ball has gone for a boundary. The first ball boundary of the previous over was a streakish one, but this was played well with all the style and all the panache and technique. Let's see what happens next. Oh, he wanted to just turn the ball towards, got tangled. He will not give you that time. This is good batting. He's trying to use his space. Previous ball, he just placed it between the 2 fielders behind point, and this one he was trying to turn it towards the leg side. That's what he's doing, just using the pace of the bowler. First one, yeah, this would be an easy 2. This would be an easy 2. Great running. You like those boundaries, you like those sixers, but these 2s are a beauty to watch and play, and which frustrates the opposition fielding team quite a lot. 152 for 4. We are into the 14th over. The Osians Cricket Club OCC are right on top. 153 for 4 now. Last 3 balls of Kailash Bhatt's second over. Nirav. This is nicely played. Beautifully turned straight to the fielder. Easily done for a single. Aditya Singh and Nirav Bheda. Nirav Bheda has got a boundary. Aditya Singh is 1 of 1. Kailash Bhatt has bowled a good over in spite of conceding that boundary. He has got the other balls right on spot. This is well bowled. The score remains on 153. Last ball of the 14th. Kailash Bhatt, Parag Desai, both of them putting a halt on scoring. So that is well bowled. Fantastic bowling by Kailash and Parag. The score at the end of 14 is 153 for 4 for the loss of batsman number 1234. Karan back, Varun Madnani back, Kamran is back, and Vishal Shah with that scintillating 72 of 36. Varun with those 50 odd runs have provided with a lot of entertainment.
और सचिन जी करिए सिलेक्ट।
मुझे क्या पता कौन कैसे खेलता है।
अरे रे सो सैड।
सचिन सचिन
मुझे पता है कैन हेल्प।
तो आ जाओ गुरु, आ जाओ आ जाओ। अब खेलने में मजा आएगा।
सचिन की तरह पेटीएम फर्स्ट गेम्स पे आप भी क्रिकेट के गुरुओं से सीखिए और बेहतर खेलिए।
पेटीएम फर्स्ट गेम्स, खेलो हट के जीतो जम के।
इस गेम में वित्तीय जोखिम की संभावना शामिल है और इसकी लत लग सकती है। कृपया जिम्मेदारी से और अपने जोखिम पर खेलें।
और सचिन जी करिए सिलेक्ट।
मुझे क्या पता कौन कैसे खेलता है।
अरे रे सो सैड।
सचिन सचिन
मुझे पता है कैन हेल्प।
तो आ जाओ गुरु, आ जाओ आ जाओ। अब खेलने में मजा आएगा।
सचिन की तरह
Desai. PD continues. Parag Desai, he has got 3 wickets, 3 for 20 to be precise, 2 in the last over. He conceded a few runs, but he has got 3 very attacking batsmen out. But Neerav and Aditya will get an opportunity to get this scoring close to 220. That's what it would be in their mind. 67 runs needed for that. That won't be that difficult in the last 6. That won't be that easy even, because these bowlers are bowling well. 220 is a possibility. 250 was a possibility at one point of time. Even 240, 230 was looking bright. But right now 220, if they get, they would be very happy. But Neerav and Aditya especially, if he gets things going, he can get this scoring close to 230 even. But that is nicely played. Good classical batsmen. All batsmen have looked good. Even number 5 and 6, they look like the opening batsmen on a T20 game. Aditya Singh, he is 1 of 3. This would be interesting now, because he hasn't got a start. Very big structure over there. Batsmen of this kind of stature, it would be very difficult to bowl. You can easily get intimidated by their size. Good calling, good early call of no. It's not wait, shall, maybe, no, just wait. Just say no, that's better. Yes or no is better. Maybe, shall, which shall, let's see. They are not good ones. Oh, with all that power, he does not go for the big ones. He goes for a clinical shot and gets a brace. In fact, just a single, because in trying to get the second quick run, just went a little cheeky and just 1 run. Umpire was very vigilant over there. It's a sing. 155 for 4. Last 3 balls of this 15th over. Aditya has been kept quiet by some good bowling. Great bowling. In fact, Parth, he has been their success man. 3 for 22. Just in this over, just 2 given. This is some good bowling. Aditya will go for his big shot now. He won't be. That is hammered into the covers. 3 fielders converging, just a single. That is good, great bowling in fact. When the other team was going great guns, they were hitting to 11 runs, 12 runs, 15 runs per over. He has managed to pick 3 crucial wickets. 2 set batsmen who were looking good. One to get a century, the other one just moving towards that. 72 and 54 is what they managed, and he was able to pick both the batsmen in space of 9 balls. And also Karanchuk, who can be a very, very devastating batsman. 156 for 4, 32 balls remain in Paytm Games, the Elite Championship, from the beautiful Fatima grounds. And this was an awkward looking shot. Thick inside edge, the ball is racing. They would just easily take a couple. The wicket keeper over there, going all the way, doing the job on his own towards the fine leg region. 158 for 4. This has been a great over. Just 5 conceded in this over.
और सचिन जी करिए सिलेक्ट।
मुझे क्या पता कौन कैसे खेलता है।
अरे रे सो सैड।
सचिन सचिन
मुझे पता है क्या नल।
तो आ जाओ गुरु, आ जाओ आ जाओ। अब खेलने में मजा आएगा।
सचिन की तरह पेटीएम फर्स्ट गेम्स पे आप भी क्रिकेट के गुरुओं से सीखिए और बेहतर खेलिए।
पेटीएम फर्स्ट गेम्स, खेलो हट के, जीतो जम के।
इस गेम में वित्तीय जोखिम की संभावना शामिल है और इसकी लत लग सकती है। कृपया जिम्मेदारी से और अपने जोखिम पर खेलें।
और सचिन जी करिए सिलेक्ट।
मुझे क्या पता कौन कैसे खेलता है।
अरे रे सो सैड।
सचिन सचिन
मुझे पता है क्या नल।
तो आ जाओ गुरु, आ जाओ आ जाओ। अब खेलने में मजा आएगा।
सचिन की तरह पेटीएम फर्स्ट गेम्स पे आप भी क्रिकेट के गुरुओं से सीखिए और बेहतर खेलिए।
पेटीएम फर्स्ट गेम्स, खेलो हट के, जीतो जम के।
इस गेम में वित्तीय जोखिम की संभावना शामिल है और इसकी लत लग सकती है। कृपया जिम्मेदारी से और अपने जोखिम पर खेलें।
और सचिन जी करिए सिलेक्ट।
मुझे क्या पता कौन कैसे खेलता है।
अरे रे सो सैड।
सचिन सचिन
मुझे पता।
Back live, we are after a brief break. Yeah. Kailash Bhatt will meanwhile continue. He has also bowled really well. His figures are good. He has bowled 2 overs, hasn't conceded many, 15 runs at the most, which is good considering the dynamics, considering the situation. He has bowled really well. Kailash Bhatt and Parag Desai have got things back and got some parity to the scoring. Number 24, Kailash Bhatt against Aditya Singh, who hasn't looked that good today. That's good calling. That's good bowling, in fact. Kailash Bhatt is bowling them quick. He is not giving them any chance to get down the ground or hit some big lusty blows. Aditya will go for his big one. Wicket or 6, the next ball. I don't think Aditya will. Oh, this is well bowled. Absolutely no chance. 2 eyes in 2 balls. Completely flummoxed. Aditya Singh is getting fidgety over there. 9 balls and just 3 runs. Hasn't conceded, hasn't got a boundary as yet. But this is a very, 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 very ugly looking shot. And that's what's. Oh my god! This is not done. A very good fielder. Generally, he does not drop any. Misses out. Makes a mistake. Bad shot. And bad fielding, I would say. From a very good fielder. He has dropped that. Kailash Bhatt won't be happy. Even the people, those who have picked Kailash Bhatt in their bowling lineup, if they lose on those, they won't be happy. 159 for 4. So not so good batting display by the OCC. Good bowling by oh, this is delicately done. This will race away towards the third man boundary for a fantastic 4. They needed that. The scoring was halted. Kailash Bhatt won't be happy. But when you're playing with pace, when you're playing with speed, this is going to happen. Speed is good. Speed is always good. But speed can be also risky. And those, you can always get those dot ball, but you can always concede boundaries with those delicate touches. What a good shot that was. Good use of the pace by the batsman. Just delicate touch and you get a 4. You don't have to be always hammering the ball. Even those deft touches can fetch you those 4 runs. That's what he showed in the previous shot. This is way off the target. Score moves on to 164 now. 164 for 4. Nirav, will he go for a big one? This is good bowling. Kailash Bhatt trying to keep things tight. All three boundaries hit against him are behind the wicket. Two of them, one in the point region which was a bad ball, one streakish in the slip region, and the other one was a late cut. So 3 different shots, but all of them were the balls going behind the wicket. The reason why am I asking you, am I telling you this is the way he bowls. He does not bowl the slower balls. He just bowls quick off spinners. Just look at his bowling. Yeah, very quick. See, the batsman has not got any time to get underneath it. Aditya's struggle meanwhile continues. Kailash Bhatt's good bowling continues. The score at the end of 16 overs is 166 for 4.
और सचिन जी करिए सिलेक्ट।
मुझे क्या पता कौन कैसे खेलता है।
अरे रे सो सैड।
सचिन सचिन
मुझे पता है क्या नल।
तो आ जाओ गुरु, आ जाओ आ जाओ। अब खेलने में मजा आएगा।
सचिन की तरह पेटीएम फर्स्ट गेम्स पे आप भी क्रिकेट के गुरुओं से सीखिए और बेहतर खेलिए।
पेटीएम फर्स्ट गेम्स, खेलो हट के, जीतो जम के।
इस गेम में वित्तीय जोखिम की संभावना शामिल है और इसकी लत लग सकती है। कृपया जिम्मेदारी से और अपने जोखिम पर खेलें।
और सचिन जी करिए सिलेक्ट।
मुझे क्या पता कौन कैसे खेलता है।
Yes, Parag Desai, 3 overs and he has got 3 wickets. Will he get the 4th in the 4th over? First over he got a wicket, then the second over he got 2 in 1 over. Third over he just gave away 7 runs, and now in the last over will he get a few more wickets for his team? He has been brilliant. This is nicely bowled. Aditya Singh understands this. The bowler is bowling well. Should give him some respect. But this is not much a time left now. He needs to go for his big ones. Aditya will have to go. Just trying to play him off like a Rashid Khan now. Rashid Khan generally, they play off his 24 deliveries and they attack the remaining bowlers. But nowadays Rashid Khan also is taken for runs. I think Aditya will go for a big one on this one. Yes, he has gone for a big one. And that's a monstrous 6. $172. New balls, please. That's what the umpires would say. That was a monstrous hit from a monstrous bat of a very, very attacking, aggressive batsman who hasn't looked good at all. Who has looked, in fact, very scratchy. Not in rhythm at all. But the ball was in his half. He went for the big one. 172 for 4. They want him to get a wriggle on from here. They want him to get him close to 220, 230, 240. 240 is too far. But 220 is a possibility from here. 48 in the remaining 21 balls. Oh, this is good bowling. Parag Desai, he would still get an opportunity to get the 4th one. I think he might get the 4th one. Some brilliant bowling by these two bowlers. Two off-break bowlers. Parag Desai, Kailash Bhatt. Bowling between over number 12 to over number 18. This is good shot off the back foot and just a single. 173 for 4 now. 19 balls remaining. Will they get close to 100 and 220? 200 is a certainty from here. Will they get 210, 220, 230? 230 is an improbable one. 220 would be with some exceptional hitting. 210 would be some good hitting, and 200 with average kind of batting. 21 balls remaining. Even if they go at 12 runs per over, that would be 36 runs more. That would be 209, which would be excellent. If they go crazy, they get 18, 20 runs per over, they can get close to even 220. Oh, this is fantastic bowling. It was the other one, the Dusra. Nicely bowled. The score at the end of over number 17 is 173 for 4.
और सचिन जी करिए सिलेक्ट।
मुझे क्या पता कौन कैसे खेलता है।
अरे रे सो सैड।
सचिन सचिन
मुझे पता है क्या हेल्प।
तो आ जाओ गुरु, आ जाओ आ जाओ। अब खेलने में मजा आएगा।
सचिन की तरह पेटीएम फर्स्ट गेम्स पे आप भी क्रिकेट के गुरुओं से सीखिए और बेहतर खेलिए।
पेटीएम फर्स्ट गेम्स, खेलो हट के जीतो जम के।
इस गेम में वित्तीय जोखिम की संभावना शामिल है और इसकी लत लग सकती है। कृपया जिम्मेदारी से और अपने जोखिम पर खेलें।
और सचिन जी करिए सिलेक्ट।
मुझे क्या पता कौन कैसे खेलता है।
अरे रे सो सैड।
सचिन सचिन
मुझे पता है क्या हेल्प।
तो आ जाओ गुरु, आ जाओ आ जाओ। अब खेलने में मजा आएगा।
सचिन की तरह पेटीएम फर्स्ट गेम्स पे आप भी क्रिकेट के गुरुओं से सीखिए और बेहतर खेलिए।
पेटीएम फर्स्ट गेम्स, खेलो हट के जीतो जम के।
इस गेम में वित्तीय जोखिम की संभावना शामिल है और इसकी लत लग सकती है। कृपया जिम्मेदारी से और अपने जोखिम पर खेलें।
और सचिन जी करिए सिलेक्ट।
मुझे क्या पता कौन कैसे खेलता है।
अरे रे सो सैड।
सचिन सचिन
मुझे पता है क्या हेल्प।
तो आ जाओ गुरु, आ जाओ।
Score is 173. Last 18 balls. Aditya, will he manage to change the fortunes of his own individual batting? With shots just like this. Big hit towards the cow corner region just for a single. He's trying to muscle everything now. Remember the first shot he played was well timed one, though it was a big massive sixer. Karan was also a big batsman who couldn't score well today. Kamran also got out cheaply. Nirav has looked good. 9 balls, 13. Plays some classical shots. Hasn't hit a shot of anger, a cross-hearted heave or something. He has played well. 17 balls. Yes, as I talk about him, he plays an indifferent shot, gets out. Commentators curse. 174 for 5 in 17.2 overs.
और सचिन जी करिए सिलेक्ट।
मुझे क्या पता कौन कैसे खेलता है।
अरे रे सो सैड।
सचिन सचिन
मुझे पता है क्या हेल्प।
तो आ जाओ गुरु, आ जाओ आ जाओ। अब खेलने में मजा आएगा।
सचिन की तरह पेटीएम फर्स्ट गेम्स पे आप भी क्रिकेट के गुरुओं से सीखिए और बेहतर खेलिए।
पेटीएम फर्स्ट गेम्स, खेलो हट के जीतो जम के।
इस गेम में वित्तीय जोखिम की संभावना शामिल है और इसकी लत लग सकती है। कृपया जिम्मेदारी से और अपने जोखिम पर खेलें।
और सचिन जी करिए सिलेक्ट।
मुझे क्या पता कौन कैसे खेलता है।
अरे रे सो सैड।
सचिन सचिन
मुझे पता है क्या हेल्प।
तो आ जाओ गुरु, आ जाओ आ जाओ। अब खेलने में मजा आएगा।
सचिन की तरह पेटीएम फर्स्ट गेम्स पे आप भी क्रिकेट के गुरुओं से सीखिए और बेहतर खेलिए।
पेटीएम फर्स्ट गेम्स, खेलो हट के जीतो जम के।
इस गेम में वित्तीय जोखिम की संभावना शामिल है और इसकी लत लग सकती है। कृपया जिम्मेदारी से और अपने जोखिम पर खेलें।
और सचिन जी करिए सिलेक्ट।
मुझे क्या पता कौन कैसे खेलता है।
अरे रे सो सैड।
सचिन सचिन
मुझे पता है क्या हेल्प।
174 for 5 on this beautiful Fatima facilities. A beautiful, fantastic encounter between two very good teams. OCC versus the Golden Wings. This is good bowling. Rajesh Soni. The off spinners have bowled well. Rajesh Soni, maybe Kailash Bhatt, Parag Desai. They have bowled very well. And this is a slower flight. Oh, this is very close. Absolutely right in front of the wickets. This would have missed leg. This would have missed off. This would have crashed into middle of middle. Good call there. But instant upholding of that appeal. That is wicket number 6. So great comeback by a great bowling unit. They have so many good bowlers. Yes, LBW. Wicket number 1 for Rajesh Soni. Great comeback by the 3 off spinners. The score is 174 for 6. The score which was well set to go towards 220, 230, 240. I think even if they manage to get 200 now, they would be happy with it. Because they just have 14 balls to get them now. And Rajesh Soni, Kailash Bhatt, Parag Desai have bowled really well. The other bowlers were also good, but the batting was better. But great comeback. Remember, they were close to 132 in 11 overs. And in the last 8 overs, 7 overs, they have just managed 42. Rajesh Soni putting his body on line. Cannot stop that. See the fielders encouraging each other, egging each other, because they need each other's support when you're up against a very strong batting unit. That's why they say cricket is a game where you can always make a comeback against the strongest opposition if you fight hard. Just wait for your opportunities and you can always make a comeback. 175 for 6 is what the score is. 17.5 overs. Very unique kind of score. And Aditya, he is the man who can get them close to 200 now. With some shots like this, what a shot, that was monstrous hit. Oh, this is some great crazy hitting. The fielder had to just move 2 steps, but even he had absolutely no chance of cutting it off. That was hit very hard. The monstrous shot from a very, very big hard hitting batsman Aditya Singh coming into his own at the end of over number 18. The score is 179 for the loss of 6 wickets.
और सचिन जी करिए सिलेक्ट।
मुझे क्या पता कौन कैसे खेलता है।
अरे रे सो सैड।
सचिन सचिन
मुझे पता है कैन हेल्प।
तो आ जाओ गुरु, आ जाओ आ जाओ। अब खेलने में मजा आएगा।
सचिन की तरह पेटीएम फर्स्ट गेम्स पे आप भी क्रिकेट के गुरुओं से सीखिए और बेहतर खेलिए।
पेटीएम फर्स्ट गेम्स, खेलो हट के, जीतो जम के।
Yes, 179 for 6, last 12 balls, a dozen balls left to get those 2 dozen runs. With those 2 dozen runs, they would get crossed to 200 runs. But Aditya Singh would be itching to get onto the strike now, because what a good hard hitting shot that was the last ball. Kailash Bhatt, he has bowled well. Oh, this was bowled with a different action, and he has managed to keep him quiet. See, generally bowls an off break bowler with some quick action. This time he tried to bowl that leg break, wasn't able to get that one in the area which he wanted, but good smart bowling by this man. Kailash Bhatt has been brilliant. Last 3.1 overs he has bowled really well. See, he bowls a quicker one again, giving absolutely no chance to the batsman. This would be a good contest. 180 for 6. A bowler who has kept the opposition very quiet, in fact has bowled brilliantly. Kailash Bhatt, a very, very premier all-rounder, against a man who started off really slowly, was scratchy, but he is very powerful. One of the most strongest men in, if you compare the two teams. Almost 6'3", 6'5", 6'2", I would say, and almost more in excess of 100 kg. That's a big unit. Just look at the bat in his hand. It's a massive 1-2. So this is going to be a good contest. It would be Aditya Singh versus Kailash Bhatt, a bowler who bowls quick and the batsman who likes to hit hard. Just like that, this was an inside edge. The ball is racing towards the fine leg region. Will they go for the second one? This is the only problem with Aditya Singh. He does not run that quick. With the single, the score moves on to 181. This is brilliant stuff. This is brilliant stuff. Brilliant comeback. Remember, they were 132, 35 in fact after 11 overs. So in that space of those 7 overs, 7.1 overs, they have given away just 46 runs. This is brilliant bowling, brilliant comeback against a team which is in red hot form when it comes to batting. This is nicely bowled again, hit on the up straight to the field in the extra cover region. Not more than a single. Aditya Singh is no mood to go for the second one. He does not like to run. Instead, he walks those singles and he likes to hit those big ones. But he hasn't been able to open his shoulders that much. He has hit 2 sixes, but look at his strike rate. It is less than 100, which is not good to see at all. 2 sixes and a boundary, and strike rate under 100. But this might still change in the last 8 balls. He might still get that quick fire 30 runs. With shots like this is what I was talking about. A monstrous shot. Has it gone all the way? We'll wait for the umpire signal. And this is a good shot. Aditya Singh getting that lusty blow, taking them closer to that 200 run mark. 220 was a possibility, 240 was a possibility, 210 was a possibility. Now 200, even if they manage to get, they would be happy with it. 186 for 6. We are into the 19th over, the last ball of the 19th over. And this man, this is well bowled, Kalpesh Bhatt. What a fantastic spell this has been. 4 overs and not considered that many. In fact, just 30 runs. Brilliant bowling by the off-break bowler, the good premier all-rounder. 187 for 6 at the end of over number 19. Last 6 balls coming up.
और सचिन जी करिए सिलेक्ट।
मुझे क्या पता कौन कैसे खेलता है।
अरे रे सो सैड।
सचिन
मुझे पता है कैन हेल्प।
तो आ जाओ गुरु, आ जाओ। अब खेलने में मजा आएगा।
सचिन की तरह पेटीएम फर्स्ट गेम्स पे आप भी क्रिकेट के गुरुओं से सीखिए और बेहतर खेलिए।
पेटीएम फर्स्ट गेम्स, खेलो हट के, जीतो जम के।
इस गेम में वित्तीय जोखिम की संभावना शामिल है और इसकी लत लग सकती है। कृपया जिम्मेदारी से और अपने जोखिम पर खेलें।
और सचिन जी करिए सिलेक्ट।
मुझे क्या पता कौन कैसे खेलता है।
अरे रे सो सैड।
सचिन
मुझे पता है कैन हेल्प।
तो आ जाओ गुरु, आ जाओ। अब खेलने
Yes, so the last 6 balls of Paytm First Games Elite Championship, match number 7, OCC versus the Golden Wings. The Golden Wings have come back courtesy some good bowling by Kailash Bhatt, Parag Desai, Rajesh Soni. But Rajesh Soni, it would be to finish off the innings with his brilliant brave bowling against the mighty Aditya. Oh, this is good bowling. This is good bowling. 187 for 6. 210-20 was a certainty. 210 again became a certainty. 200 was a certainty. Now even that looks distant with some good bowling by these 3 bowlers. These 3 bowlers have bowled brilliantly. Oh, this is great. This is in fact fantastic. He has got the big man out. Aditya Singh gets out, and courtesy brilliant bowling by Rajesh Soni. Parag picked 3. Even Rajesh has picked the 3rd wicket. This is phenomenal stuff by the off-break bowler. This was bowled slowly, and in the last over for an off spinner to come and bowl the last few balls with a lot of courage. The Golden Wings, the wings are flapping and flapping really good. This would be a good contest now. Aditya Singh gets out on the score of 23 of 23. Last 6 balls, 4 balls remaining. New man in is Nikhil. Last 4 balls. Nikhil Changlani will get an opportunity to get a big hit. Not easy if he can come directly and hit those, but nothing to lose. He can go for those big ones. Number 9 batsman. He goes for the big one, but straight to the fielder. No, just short of him in fact. Oh, hit directly. Action-packed ball that was. Close to being getting caught out, close to being getting run out. 188 for 7, where 220, then 210, then 200 was a possibility. They will not be able to get those 200 in fact, unless something exceptional happens. 12 runs in 3 balls. Let's see. Oh, that can happen still. That can happen. Where has it gone all the way? We'll wait for the umpire signal. Umpire says it is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 massive runs. So 194. So that magical figure of 200 is still a possibility. 2 balls to go. 194. 194 for 7. What a good shot that was. A very first bad ball in his fantastic spell. Rajesh Soni has bowled brilliantly. Rajesh Soni, Kalpesh Bhatt and Parag Desai have been brilliant. Parag and Rajesh in fact have picked 3 wickets. Let's see whether they get 200. Oh yes! Yes, he goes down the ground, and that's a maximum 200 runs on the scorecard. This is brilliant. This is so romantic to watch. 200 wasn't looking on. 3 balls remaining, and 2 balls, 2 sixes. Still 1 more ball to go, and 200 is up. This innings deserved a 200. It deserved that 2 mark. They have got it. 200 for 7. Last ball. Will it be 3 in a row? Oh, that was in the slot as well. Will it go all the way for a boundary? Yes, it will. 6 and a 4 to end. A deserving end to a deserving inning. Rajesh shown his figures spoiled with those last 16 runs, but this was brilliant to watch. 205 is what the Golden Wings have to get. They were so very good until the last 3 balls. When Digvijay Kathiawadi came, just like his name suggests, Vijay, he has been successful. 7 ball 19. Brilliant late order cameo. Let's meet after a break.
और सचिन जी करिए सिलेक्ट।
मुझे क्या पता कौन कैसे खेलता है।
अरे रे सो सैड।
सचिन
मुझे पता है क्या नल।
तो आ जाओ गुरु, आ जाओ। अब खेलने में मजा आएगा।
सचिन की तरह पेटीएम फर्स्ट गेम्स पे आप भी क्रिकेट के गुरुओं से सीखिए और बेहतर खेलिए।
पेटीएम फर्स्ट गेम्स, खेलो हट के, जीतो जम के।
इस गेम में वित्तीय जोखिम की संभावना शामिल है और इसकी लत लग सकती है। कृपया जिम्मेदारी से और अपने जोखिम पर खेलें।
और सचिन जी करिए सिलेक्ट।
मुझे क्या पता कौन कैसे खेलता है।
अरे रे सो सैड।
सचिन
मुझे पता है क्या नल।
तो आ जाओ गुरु, आ जाओ। अब खेलने में मजा आएगा।
सचिन की तरह पेटीएम फर्स्ट गेम्स पे आप भी क्रिकेट के गुरुओं से सीखिए और बेहतर खेलिए।
पेटीएम फर्स्ट गेम्स, खेलो हट के, जीतो जम के।
इस गेम में वित्तीय जोखिम की संभावना शामिल है और इसकी लत लग सकती है। कृपया जिम्मेदारी से और अपने जोखिम पर खेलें।
और सचिन जी करिए सिलेक्ट।
मुझे क्या पता कौन कैसे खेलता है।
अरे रे सो सैड।
सचिन
मुझे पता है क्या नल।
तो आ जाओ गुरु, आ जाओ। अब खेलने में मजा आएगा।
सचिन की तरह पेटीएम फर्स्ट गेम्स पे आप भी क्रिकेट के गुरुओं से सीखिए और बेहतर खेलिए।
पेटीएम फर्स्ट गेम्स, खेलो हट के, जीतो जम के।
इस गेम में वित्तीय जोखिम की संभावना शामिल है और इसकी लत लग सकती है। कृपया जिम्मेदारी से और अपने जोखिम पर खेलें।
और सचिन जी करिए सिलेक्ट।
मुझे क्या पता कौन कैसे खेलता है।
अरे रे सो सैड।
सचिन
मुझे पता है क्या नल।
तो आ जाओ गुरु, आ जाओ। अब खेलने में मजा आएगा।
सचिन की तरह पेटीएम फर्स्ट गेम्स पे आप भी क्रिकेट के गुरुओं से सीखिए और बेहतर खेलिए।
पेटीएम फर्स्ट गेम्स, खेलो हट के, जीतो जम के।
इस गेम में वित्तीय जोखिम की संभावना शामिल है और इसकी लत लग सकती है। कृपया जिम्मेदारी से और अपने जोखिम पर खेलें।
और सचिन जी करिए सिलेक्ट।
मुझे क्या पता कौन कैसे खेलता है।
अरे रे सो सैड।
सचिन सचिन
मुझे पता है क्या नल।
तो आ जाओ गुरु, आ जाओ आ जाओ, अब खेलने में मजा आएगा।
सचिन की तरह पेटीएम फर्स्ट गेम्स पे आप भी क्रिकेट के गुरुओं से सीखिए और बेहतर खेलिए।
पेटीएम फर्स्ट गेम्स, खेलो हट के जीतो जम के।
इस गेम में वित्तीय जोखिम की संभावना शामिल है और इसकी लत लग सकती है। कृपया जिम्मेदारी से और अपने जोखिम पर खेलें।
और सचिन जी करिए सिलेक्ट।
मुझे क्या पता कौन कैसे खेलता है।
अरे रे सो सैड।
सचिन सचिन
मुझे पता है क्या नल।
तो आ जाओ गुरु, आ जाओ आ जाओ, अब खेलने में मजा आएगा।
सचिन की तरह पेटीएम फर्स्ट गेम्स पे आप भी क्रिकेट के गुरुओं से सीखिए और बेहतर खेलिए।
पेटीएम फर्स्ट गेम्स, खेलो हट के जीतो जम के।
इस गेम में वित्तीय जोखिम की संभावना शामिल है और इसकी लत लग सकती है। कृपया जिम्मेदारी से और अपने जोखिम पर खेलें।
और सचिन जी करिए सिलेक्ट।
मुझे क्या पता कौन कैसे खेलता है।
अरे रे सो सैड।
सचिन सचिन
मुझे पता है क्या नल।
तो आ जाओ गुरु, आ जाओ आ जाओ, अब खेलने में मजा आएगा।
सचिन की तरह पेटीएम फर्स्ट गेम्स पे आप भी क्रिकेट के गुरुओं से सीखिए और बेहतर खेलिए।
पेटीएम फर्स्ट गेम्स, खेलो हट के जीतो जम के।
इस गेम में वित्तीय जोखिम की संभावना शामिल है और इसकी लत लग सकती है। कृपया जिम्मेदारी से और अपने जोखिम पर खेलें।
और सचिन जी करिए सिलेक्ट।
मुझे क्या पता कौन कैसे खेलता है।
अरे रे सो सैड।
सचिन सचिन
मुझे पता है क्या नल।
तो आ जाओ गुरु, आ जाओ आ जाओ, अब खेलने में मजा आएगा।
सचिन की तरह पेटीएम फर्स्ट गेम्स पे आप भी क्रिकेट के गुरुओं से सीखिए और बेहतर खेलिए।
पेटीएम फर्स्ट गेम्स, खेलो हट के जीतो जम के।
इस गेम में वित्तीय जोखिम की संभावना शामिल है और इसकी लत लग सकती है। कृपया जिम्मेदारी से और अपने जोखिम पर खेलें।
और सचिन जी करिए सिलेक्ट।
मुझे क्या पता कौन कैसे खेलता है।
अरे रे सो सैड।
सचिन सचिन
मुझे पता है क्या नल।
तो आ जाओ गुरु, आ जाओ आ जाओ, अब खेलने में मजा आएगा।
सचिन की तरह पेटीएम फर्स्ट गेम्स पे आप भी क्रिकेट के गुरुओं से सीखिए और बेहतर खेलिए।
पेटीएम फर्स्ट गेम्स, खेलो हट के जीतो जम के।
इस गेम में वित्तीय जोखिम की संभावना शामिल है और इसकी लत लग सकती है। कृपया जिम्मेदारी से और अपने जोखिम पर खेलें।
और सचिन जी करिए सिलेक्ट।
मुझे क्या पता कौन कैसे खेलता है।
अरे रे सो सैड।
सचिन सचिन
मुझे पता है क्या नल।
तो आ जाओ गुरु, आ जाओ आ जाओ, अब खेलने में मजा आएगा।
सचिन की तरह पेटीएम फर्स्ट गेम्स पे आप भी क्रिकेट के गुरुओं से सीखिए और बेहतर खेलिए।
पेटीएम फर्स्ट गेम्स, खेलो हट के जीतो जम के।
इस गेम में वित्तीय जोखिम की संभावना शामिल है और इसकी लत लग सकती है। कृपया जिम्मेदारी से और अपने जोखिम पर खेलें।
और सचिन जी करिए सिलेक्ट।
मुझे क्या पता कौन कैसे खेलता है।
अरे रे सो सैड।
सचिन सचिन
मुझे पता है क्या नल।
तो आ जाओ गुरु, आ जाओ आ जाओ, अब खेलने में मजा आएगा।
सचिन की तरह पेटीएम फर्स्ट गेम्स पे आप भी क्रिकेट के गुरुओं से सीखिए और बेहतर खेलिए।
पेटीएम फर्स्ट गेम्स, खेलो हट के जीतो जम के।
इस गेम में वित्तीय जोखिम की संभावना शामिल है और इसकी लत लग सकती है। कृपया जिम्मेदारी से और अपने जोखिम पर खेलें।
और सचिन जी करिए सिलेक्ट।
मुझे क्या पता कौन कैसे खेलता है।
अरे रे सो सैड।
सचिन सचिन
मुझे पता है क्या नल।
तो आ जाओ गुरु, आ जाओ आ जाओ, अब खेलने में मजा आएगा।
सचिन की तरह पेटीएम फर्स्ट गेम्स पे आप भी क्रिकेट के गुरुओं से सीखिए और बेहतर खेलिए।
पेटीएम फर्स्ट गेम्स, खेलो हट के जीतो जम के।
इस गेम में वित्तीय जोखिम की संभावना शामिल है और इसकी लत लग सकती है। कृपया जिम्मेदारी से और अपने जोखिम पर खेलें।
और सचिन जी करिए सिलेक्ट।
मुझे क्या पता कौन कैसे खेलता है।
अरे रे सो सैड।
सचिन सचिन
मुझे पता है क्या नल।
तो आ जाओ गुरु, आ जाओ आ जाओ, अब खेलने में मजा आएगा।
सचिन की तरह पेटीएम फर्स्ट गेम्स पे आप भी क्रिकेट के गुरुओं से सीखिए और बेहतर खेलिए।
पेटीएम फर्स्ट गेम्स, खेलो हट के जीतो जम के।
इस गेम में वित्तीय जोखिम की संभावना शामिल है और इसकी लत लग सकती है। कृपया जिम्मेदारी से और अपने जोखिम पर खेलें।
और सचिन जी करिए सिलेक्ट।
मुझे क्या पता कौन कैसे खेलता है।
अरे रे सो सैड।
सचिन सचिन
मुझे पता है क्या नल।
तो आ जाओ गुरु, आ जाओ आ जाओ, अब खेलने में मजा आएगा।
सचिन की तरह पेटीएम फर्स्ट गेम्स पे आप भी क्रिकेट के गुरुओं से सीखिए और बेहतर खेलिए।
पेटीएम फर्स्ट गेम्स, खेलो हट के, जीतो जम के।
इस गेम में वित्तीय जोखिम की संभावना शामिल है और इसकी लत लग सकती है। कृपया जिम्मेदारी से और अपने जोखिम पर खेलें।
और सचिन जी करिए सिलेक्ट।
मुझे क्या पता कौन कैसे खेलता है।
अरे रे सो सैड।
सचिन सचिन
मुझे पता है क्या नल।
तो आ जाओ गुरु, आ जाओ आ जाओ। अब खेलने में मजा आएगा।
सचिन की तरह पेटीएम फर्स्ट गेम्स पे आप भी क्रिकेट के गुरुओं से सीखिए और बेहतर खेलिए।
पेटीएम फर्स्ट गेम्स, खेलो हट के, जीतो जम के।
इस गेम में वित्तीय जोखिम की संभावना शामिल है और इसकी लत लग सकती है। कृपया जिम्मेदारी से और अपने जोखिम पर खेलें।
और सचिन जी करिए सिलेक्ट।
मुझे क्या पता कौन कैसे खेलता है।
अरे रे सो सैड।
सचिन सचिन
मुझे पता है क्या नल।
तो आ जाओ गुरु, आ जाओ आ जाओ। अब खेलने में मजा आएगा।
सचिन की तरह पेटीएम फर्स्ट गेम्स पे आप भी क्रिकेट के गुरुओं से सीखिए और बेहतर खेलिए।
पेटीएम फर्स्ट गेम्स, खेलो हट के, जीतो जम के।
इस गेम में वित्तीय जोखिम की संभावना शामिल है और इसकी लत लग सकती है। कृपया जिम्मेदारी से और अपने जोखिम पर खेलें।
और सचिन जी करिए सिलेक्ट।
मुझे क्या पता कौन कैसे खेलता है।
अरे रे सो सैड।
सचिन सचिन
मुझे पता है क्या नल।
तो आ जाओ गुरु, आ जाओ आ जाओ। अब खेलने में मजा आएगा।
सचिन की तरह पेटीएम फर्स्ट गेम्स पे आप भी क्रिकेट के गुरुओं से सीखिए और बेहतर खेलिए।
पेटीएम फर्स्ट गेम्स, खेलो हट के, जीतो जम के।
इस गेम में वित्तीय जोखिम की संभावना शामिल है और इसकी लत लग सकती है। कृपया जिम्मेदारी से और अपने जोखिम पर खेलें।
और सचिन जी करिए सिलेक्ट।
मुझे क्या पता कौन कैसे खेलता है।
अरे रे सो सैड।
सचिन सचिन
मुझे पता है क्या नल।
तो आ जाओ गुरु, आ जाओ आ जाओ। अब खेलने में मजा आएगा।
सचिन की तरह पेटीएम फर्स्ट गेम्स पे आप भी क्रिकेट के गुरुओं से सीखिए और बेहतर खेलिए।
पेटीएम फर्स्ट गेम्स, खेलो हट के, जीतो जम के।
इस गेम में वित्तीय जोखिम की संभावना शामिल है और इसकी लत लग सकती है। कृपया जिम्मेदारी से और अपने जोखिम पर खेलें।
और सचिन जी करिए सिलेक्ट।
मुझे क्या पता कौन कैसे खेलता है।
अरे रे सो सैड।
सचिन सचिन
मुझे पता है क्या नल।
तो आ जाओ गुरु, आ जाओ आ जाओ। अब खेलने में मजा आएगा।
सचिन की तरह पेटीएम फर्स्ट गेम्स पे आप भी क्रिकेट के गुरुओं से सीखिए और बेहतर खेलिए।
पेटीएम फर्स्ट गेम्स, खेलो हट के, जीतो जम के।
इस गेम में वित्तीय जोखिम की संभावना शामिल है और इसकी लत लग सकती है। कृपया जिम्मेदारी से और अपने जोखिम पर खेलें।
और सचिन जी करिए सिलेक्ट।
मुझे क्या पता कौन कैसे खेलता है।
अरे रे सो सैड।
सचिन सचिन
मुझे पता है क्या नल।
तो आ जाओ गुरु, आ जाओ आ जाओ। अब खेलने में मजा आएगा।
सचिन की तरह पेटीएम फर्स्ट गेम्स पे आप भी क्रिकेट के गुरुओं से सीखिए और बेहतर खेलिए।
पेटीएम फर्स्ट गेम्स, खेलो हट के, जीतो जम के।
इस गेम में वित्तीय जोखिम की संभावना शामिल है और इसकी लत लग सकती है। कृपया जिम्मेदारी से और अपने जोखिम पर खेलें।
और सचिन जी करिए सिलेक्ट।
मुझे क्या पता कौन कैसे खेलता है।
अरे रे सो सैड।
सचिन सचिन
मुझे पता है क्या नल।
तो आ जाओ गुरु, आ जाओ आ जाओ। अब खेलने में मजा आएगा।
सचिन की तरह पेटीएम फर्स्ट गेम्स पे आप भी क्रिकेट के गुरुओं से सीखिए और बेहतर खेलिए।
पेटीएम फर्स्ट गेम्स, खेलो हट के, जीतो जम के।
इस गेम में वित्तीय जोखिम की संभावना शामिल है और इसकी लत लग सकती है। कृपया जिम्मेदारी से और अपने जोखिम पर खेलें।
और सचिन जी करिए सिलेक्ट।
मुझे क्या पता कौन कैसे खेलता है।
अरे रे सो सैड।
सचिन सचिन
मुझे पता है क्या नल।
Let the chase begin. It would be the Golden Wings versus. This is way away from that off stick. 2 wides to start off. This is a good start. The score is, with that couple, the score will move on to 4 now. 1 ball and 4 runs. So that's a bright start. Parag Desai was brilliant with the ball in his hand. He took 3 wickets. Then Parth now, starting off the innings. The Golden Wings, it's a huge task for them to get these runs down. This is very well bowled. Parth. This seems to be very, very strong. Look at them, at least 5 or 6 of them who are 6 feet plus and all huge units and very, very athletic ones. Parth, he just has to put the ball from that height and put the ball in the right area, and he can get those good perches from the wicket. First ball he gave away 2 wides, then a couple, but the next ball was right on spot. Tolia versus Parag Desai. Parag Desai, a premier all-rounder. Very, very good bowling effort. Oh, Harman, that's good. Just got mistaken with his name. Harman, that's racing out towards the third man region. The ball will just stop over there, and Harman gets. Parag Desai and Harman Raja. Parag getting that brace with this 2 runs. The score moves on to 6 now. 4 runs to Harman now. Parag is on the non-striking end. That is good bowling. That is great bowling, in fact. The ball just kept low, and he does it easily. So the score remains on 6 now. Some glitch with the scoring over there. Harman Raja, he's on strike. He's in 4. 2 wides. The first over, it is Parth Tolia. Harman Raja, man on strike. Oh, that is well bowled. Will that be the first wicket? Yes, it is. He wanted to go for the cheeky shot up and over. The wicket keeper said, that's the first wicket down. Harman Raja gets out on the score of 4. The score is 6 runs for the loss of Harman Raja.
और सचिन जी करिए सिलेक्ट।
मुझे क्या पता कौन कैसे खेलता है।
अरे रे सो सैड।
सचिन
मुझे पता है क्या नल।
तो आ जाओ गुरु, आ जाओ। अब खेलने में मजा आएगा।
सचिन की तरह पेटीएम फर्स्ट गेम्स पे आप भी क्रिकेट के गुरुओं से सीखिए और बेहतर खेलिए।
पेटीएम फर्स्ट गेम्स, खेलो हट के, जीतो जम के।
इस गेम में वित्तीय जोखिम की संभावना
Sony. Seven for one is what the score is. The target is 205. They need 198 runs from remaining 114 balls. It's not going to be easy. It is going to be very difficult, but it's not impossible. It's a huge task. So the equation says 198 in the remaining 114 balls. Parth Tolia with that first successful first over. Parag Desai, Rajesh Soni. This is straight to the field. The flying slip over there almost had the second wicket. This is bonus run. Overthrow. Score will move on to 8. Rajesh Soni will open his account. In fact, Parth would open his account. I beg your pardon, it is Parag yet to open his account. Rajesh Soni is on 2. This is pulled. And the second wicket down. This is some great start by both the opening bowlers. Both of them claiming 2 wickets. 2 wickets of the 2 opening batsmen. Rajesh Parag has to go out for a golden duck, where he got out for the very first ball which he faced. And 2 wickets for the loss of 8 runs.
और सचिन जी करिए सिलेक्ट।
मुझे क्या पता कौन कैसे खेलता है।
अरे रे सो सैड।
सचिन सचिन
मुझे पता है क्या नल।
तो आ जाओ गुरु, आ जाओ आ जाओ। अब खेलने में मजा आएगा।
सचिन की तरह पेटीएम फर्स्ट गेम्स पे आप भी क्रिकेट के गुरुओं से सीखिए और बेहतर खेलिए।
पेटीएम फर्स्ट गेम्स, खेलो हटके, जीतो जम के।
इस गेम में वित्तीय जोखिम की संभावना शामिल है और इसकी लत लग सकती है। कृपया जिम्मेदारी से और अपने जोखिम पर खेलें।
और सचिन जी करिए सिलेक्ट।
मुझे क्या पता कौन कैसे खेलता है।
अरे रे सो सैड।
सचिन सचिन
मुझे पता है क्या नल।
तो आ जाओ गुरु, आ जाओ आ जाओ। अब खेलने में मजा आएगा।
सचिन की तरह पेटीएम फर्स्ट गेम्स पे आप भी क्रिकेट के गुरुओं से सीखिए और बेहतर खेलिए।
पेटीएम फर्स्ट गेम्स।
8 for 2 is what the score is. 8 balls, 8 runs, 2 wickets down. And both the opening batsmen back to the pavilion. Golden wings have been clipped. And he goes for the big one. Great fielding. The ball was traveling over there. Good work by the fielder in the deep third man. Everything going to the right for the team in pink. The team in pink in red hot form. 9 for 2 now. Rajesh Soni, Parag Desai. Rajesh Soni, in fact, the new batsman. Evan Shah, the bowler, has got the wicket. So Ashir is the new man in, along with Rajesh Soni. The score is 9. Yeah. So Sundaresh is the new man in, Sundaresh Subramanian. Score is 11 now, 11 for 2. Last ball of the second over. This is nicely bowled straight to the fielder. The score will remain on 11 at the end of over number 2. The Golden Wings are in a lot of trouble. 11 runs for the loss of 2 wickets.
और सचिन जी करिए सिलेक्ट।
मुझे क्या पता कौन कैसे खेलता है।
अरे रे सो सैड।
सचिन सचिन
मुझे पता है कैन हेल्प।
तो आ जाओ गुरु, आ जाओ आ जाओ। अब खेलने में मजा आएगा।
सचिन की तरह पेटीएम फर्स्ट गेम्स
This guy Parth continuing with his good bowling. He has picked up a wicket, just conceded 7 runs. That was a very important wicket of Harman Raja. Golden Wings is generally a very good bowling unit. Batting is not that forte. The bowling, they have their premier all-round. Kailash Bhatt is a good batsman. Man on strike, Rajesh Soni is a premier all-rounder. He would be shouldering the responsibility. He would have to go for his big shots. No point in just playing those singles. He has to go for those big shots. Oh, that is a good shot, but straight to the fielder. Unfortunately, everything going to the fielders now. Rajesh Soni with that single will go on to 6. The score will move on to a dozen now. 12 for 2. Sundaresh on strike now. He hasn't been able to open his account. The 12 for 2 is what the score is. The new man on strike. That was outside the off stump. The umpire just opened his arms and would declare a wide. 13 for 2. Paytm first games, the Elite Championship between one of the top batting teams which are right now fielding against a top bowling team which are now batting. Two different units with two different potentials, two different set of skills where they have their bowling lineup, one of the best all-round bowling lineup against a very strong batting opposition. Oh, this was a very indifferent shot. He hasn't been able to connect a single ball. Batsman is in some spot of bother, but some good bowling by Parth. Look at it, just bowls the ball, gets back to the crease and gets his work done. The way he's going, the way he would be in a lot of trouble. Now has not been able to connect anything. Parth Tholia. 1 wicket he has got. Oh, that's an opportunity. Almost had his man. That's the first run for him. Almost was out, run out. Fortunate, he was close to being caught out. Also close to being run out. But good bowling by Parth. Some great pace. Just cramped the batsman. $14 for 2.4 overs. Parth Tholia has just given away 3 runs. Will he get a second in this over? Oh, this is good bowling, but they need to strengthen the field over there. They can add one more fielder over there, close to getting his second wicket as well. They should beef up that place. Get one more fielder over there. Just populate that area. Make it like a Mumbai local train. Do not allow anything to go away from there. Get one more fielder over there. If I am the captain, I would just have one more fielder over there. They have got the gully fielder over there. They have got a flying slip. I would still add one more over there. With the way he's bowling, with the bounce he's getting, there's a possibility he may get one more wicket. Oh, that's a good shot. Using the pace of the ball will just race away. Will that be the first boundary for him? Yes, it is. 4 runs. With this boundary, the score will go on to 3 overs and 17 runs for the loss of 2 wickets.
और सचिन जी करिए सिलेक्ट।
मुझे क्या पता कौन कैसे खेलता है।
अरे रे सो सैड।
सचिन सचिन
मुझे पता है क्या नल।
तो आ जाओ गुरु, आ जाओ आ जाओ। अब खेलने में मजा आएगा।
सचिन की तरह पेटीएम फर्स्ट गेम्स पे आप
Yes. Oh, Rajesh, flat, down but not out. He's a fighter, Rajesh Soni. He bowled a brilliant last over. Oh my God, he's injured. He looks in a lot of pain. He looks in a lot of pain. He looks in a lot of pain. Someone has to. He needs a medical attention over. Yes, some great courage shown by that all-rounder over there. He is injured, he is feeling the pain, but he wants to fight it out for his team. This is what is so lovely to see. So this is nicely done. The ball is racing towards the third man region. In fact, the deep point region, with the single, the score moves on. That was close to being out. Saurabh Zaveri is the new bowler. They've got a very strong unit, this team. They've got some fantastic batsmen, but the bowling also does not look that bad. Batting is their forte, but bowling is also not that bad. With Path and Saurabh, this kind of bowlers can create a lot of trouble for the opposition. That is too quick for the batsman. 4 balls, Saurabh has bowled brilliantly. That is good bowling. That is good bowling. Just trying to keep things tight. Saurabh has bowled a good over. He has just conceded a single in this over. Last ball of the 4th over. He has bowled brilliantly. Last ball of the 4th over. Oh, this is good bowling. What a good over this has been. Just a single in this over. The score at the end of over number 4 is 18 for the loss of 2 wickets. Oh, this is a big hit. Rajesh Soni wanted to go big. It is a swirling shot. With this 2 runs, the score will. Oh, he has sold him down the ground. Oh, he would not be happy. The batsman, he gets run out. There wasn't the third wicket down on the score of 20 for 3 now.
और सचिन जी करिए सिलेक्ट।
मुझे क्या पता कौन कैसे खेलता है।
अरे रे सो सैड।
सचिन सचिन
मुझे पता है क्या नल।
तो आ जाओ गुरु, आ जाओ आ जाओ। अब खेलने में मजा आएगा।
सचिन की तरह पेटीएम फर्स्ट गेम्स पे आप भी क्रिकेट के गुरुओं से सीखिए और बेहतर खेलिए।
पेटीएम फर्स्ट गेम्स, खेलो हट के जीतो जम के।
इस गेम में वित्तीय जोखिम की संभावना शामिल है और इसकी लत लग सकती है। कृपया जिम्मेदारी से और अपने जोखिम पर खेलें।
"20 runs for the loss of 3 wickets. So the team in pink, in red hot form, in the pink of their health. So the new man would be on the non-striking end with the Rajesh took 2 runs. He called his partner for the third one, sold him down the other end. He gets out. Kailash Bhatt. The 2 all-rounders who bowled really well are on the ground now. Oh, this is a cracking shot. Oh, this is good effort, fantastic effort, but cannot prevent that from going for a well-deserved boundary. Good bowling, fantastic batting, but the fielding was outstanding. But no one could stop that boundary. The score goes on to 24. What a good shot that was by Rajesh Soni. Brilliant shot. The bowler Digvijay. I beg your pardon. Parth Tolia it is. And there was some good effort by the fielder over there. Parth Tolia. Oh, this is the way he got the first wicket. He has got the second wicket in the same fashion. What a good ball and what a good catch that was. Just remember Shalin, when he got the first wicket, it was a similar kind of ball, but that one was more on the top edge. This was straight to the field. Look at the slip fielder. He had his legs wide open, but when the ball came, his eyes and hands both perfectly placed to get that one. A very, very crucial wicket. This is a very, very important wicket. He is a man who can create a lot of trouble for the opposition. He gets out. The score, that's a 4th wicket down.
और सचिन जी करिए सिलेक्ट।
मुझे क्या पता कौन कैसे खेलता है।
अरे रे सो सैड।
सचिन सचिन
मुझे पता है क्या नल।
तो आ जाओ गुरु, आ जाओ आ जाओ। अब खेलने में मजा आएगा।
सचिन की तरह पेटीएम फर्स्ट गेम्स पे आप भी क्रिकेट के गुरुओं से सीखिए और बेहतर खेलिए।
पेटीएम फर्स्ट गेम्स, खेलो हट के जीतो जम के।
इस गेम में वित्तीय जोखिम की संभावना शामिल है और इसकी लत लग सकती है। कृपया जिम्मेदारी से और अपने जोखिम पर खेलें।
और सचिन जी करिए सिलेक्ट।
मुझे क्या पता कौन कैसे खेलता है।
अरे रे सो सैड।
सचिन सचिन
मुझे पता है क्या नल।
तो आ जाओ गुरु, आ जाओ आ जाओ। अब खेलने में मजा आएगा।
सचिन की तरह पेटीएम फर्स्ट गेम्स पे आप भी क्रिकेट के गुरुओं से सीखिए और बेहतर खेलिए।
पेटीएम फर्स्ट गेम्स, खेलो हट के जीतो जम के।
इस गेम में वित्तीय जोखिम की संभावना शामिल है और इसकी लत लग सकती है। कृपया जिम्मेदारी से और अपने जोखिम पर खेलें।
और सचिन जी करिए सिलेक्ट।
मुझे क्या पता कौन कैसे खेलता है।
अरे रे सो सैड।
सचिन सचिन
मुझे पता है क्या नल।
तो आ जाओ गुरु, आ जाओ आ जाओ। अब खेलने में मजा आएगा।
सचिन की तरह पेटीएम फर्स्ट गेम्स पे आप भी क्रिकेट के गुरुओं से सीखिए और बेहतर खेलिए।
पेटीएम फर्स्ट गेम्स, खेलो हट के जीतो जम के।
इस गेम में वित्तीय जोखिम की संभावना शामिल है और इसकी लत लग सकती है। कृपया जिम्मेदारी से और अपने जोखिम पर खेलें।
और सचिन जी करिए सिलेक्ट।
मुझे क्या पता कौन कैसे खेलता है।
अरे रे सो सैड।
सचिन सचिन
मुझे पता है क्या नल।
तो आ जाओ गुरु, आ जाओ आ जाओ। अब खेलने में मजा आएगा।
सचिन की तरह पेटीएम फर्स्ट गेम्स पे आप भी क्रिकेट के गुरुओं से सीखिए और बेहतर खेलिए।
पेटीएम फर्स्ट गेम्स, खेलो हट के, जीतो जम के।
इस गेम में वित्तीय जोखिम की संभावना शामिल है और इसकी लत लग सकती है। कृपया जिम्मेदारी से और अपने जोखिम पर खेलें।
और सचिन जी करिए सिलेक्ट।
मुझे क्या पता कौन कैसे खेलता है।
अरे रे सो सैड।
सचिन सचिन,
मुझे पता है क्या नल।
तो आ जाओ गुरु, आ जाओ आ जाओ। अब खेलने में मजा आएगा।
सचिन की तरह पेटीएम फर्स्ट गेम्स पे आप भी क्रिकेट के गुरुओं से सीखिए और बेहतर खेलिए।
पेटीएम फर्स्ट गेम्स, खेलो हट के, जीतो जम के।
इस गेम में वित्तीय जोखिम की संभावना शामिल है और इसकी लत लग सकती है। कृपया जिम्मेदारी से और अपने जोखिम पर खेलें।
और सचिन जी करिए सिलेक्ट।
मुझे क्या पता कौन कैसे खेलता है।
अरे रे सो सैड।
सचिन सचिन,
मुझे पता है क्या नल।
तो आ जाओ गुरु, आ जाओ आ जाओ। अब खेलने में मजा आएगा।
सचिन की तरह
That was good ball, left leg stump, Yorker cleaning up the leg stump. This is a sight to watch for any bowler. Just destroy the stumps, no extra aggressive celebration, just enjoyed it. Well, you can have a look at it again and again. That kind of wicket that was. Partholia, tall bowler, not that big run up, but the wicket with which he got the fifth man out was a brilliant one. Yeah, just look at it. Destroyed, uprooted, thumping bowled by a very, very strong bowler. And look at the celebration. It wasn't over the top. Just went over there and just gave a pat on the batsman's back. Ronak Goswami. Oh, he goes for the big one. That's a hook shot. Has it gone all the way? Oh, what a good shot that is. Fantastic boundary. That is good aggressive intent shown by the batsman. Attack is the best form of defense. They say they have got so many batsmen out. They are on the back foot. Kaiwan Shah has got a wicket. Even Saurav has got a wicket. In fact, Partholia has got 3 wickets. They are on back foot. They have been pushed back, but no point just defending over there. Kailash Bhatt, a very, very premier all-rounder, as I said. He knows only one brand of cricket, that is attack. He bowls aggressively with the ball in his hand, and with the bat in his hand, he shows some intent. Oh, good batting. Kailash Bhatt, that is why they rate him very highly in the circuit. He comes in, bowls out quick off spinners. He can be a fiery character, a fierce one who can compete and who can be the one who can take the attack back to the opposition. Every team wants to have a player like Kailash Bhatt in their team with some good bowling. He can contribute. He can contribute with the bat in hand and has a very, very positive outlook. Ronak Goswami, will he be the man who will provide us with some entertainment on this Monday? This has been a one-sided affair. Oh, that's good running. That's good running. Just few steps and Ronak Goswami is off. Kailash Bhatt, 6 runs in 3 balls. Kaiwan Shah, he has got a wicket. He is bowling the 3rd over. One run out, 1-2 wicket to Kaiwan. But there is an opportunity. So score moves on to 35 now, 35 for 5. 3 wickets for the bowler Partholia, 1 to Kaiwan Shah and 1 run out. The 5 wickets down. .4 overs, 35 for 5. Half the side is back into the hut. Will this be an early finish? We'll just wait and watch. That's well left. If I'm the skipper of the team, I would continue and I'd persist with the opening bowler path because he can pick me few more wickets and this can be an early finish. But let's see whether the skipper has some different ideas. Last ball of the power play. A very, very fruitful one for the bowling side. The OCC. That's nicely done. Straight to the fielder with the deep point just for a single. The score at the end of over number 6, power play done and dusted. 36 runs for the loss of 5 wickets. Golden wings. The wings have been clipped by some good bowling by Osians opening 2 bowlers.
और सचिन जी करिए सिलेक्ट।
Yes, the captain I think is persisting. I just think yeah, that's it. Partholia. He would be bowling from the other end now. Look at his energy. He's into the 4th over and he still looks so fresh. Why wouldn't he be bowling the 4th over? He has picked 3 and looked like getting a few more even with his bowling. Will this spell of his give him the first fifer of this Elite Championship? He hasn't got a fifer as yet in this tournament. Will he be the man to get that fifer in this match? Partholia. 3 for 25 is figure 3. Last 6 balls. Can he get those a couple of wickets more? Ronak is a good batsman. That's good batting. Look at the energy even in his 4th over. He is bowling with a lot of zeal and enthusiasm. That's what you should be doing. When you're doing well, when you're performing well, when your form is well, capitalize it. The skipper has done a good job of continuing with the same bowler because he wants to finish the tail off. Not the tail, I would say the batting line off. These are the 2 premier batsmen, Ronak Goswami and Kailash, but these are 2 good batsmen of theirs. They want to take a few wickets. That's a big appeal. And that's brushed off his thighs. That's what the batsman is saying. That's what Ronak Goswami is indicating. But this is some brilliant bowling by Partholia. Yes, the major part of his bowling has been to cramping the batsman up. He bowls those big in-swinging in-cutters, cramping them up. He's got 2 wickets, 2 left-handers in fact he has got. Harman Raja's wicket was nicely taken by the wicket keeper. Then a catch in the slip and then he got 1 batsman bowled out. 36 for 5. He is into his last over. I think this would be a maiden over if he continues in such fashion, and the batsman would be happy to see him off. The way he has bowled, the way he has performed, he would be very, very happy to see him off. The batsman, they would not like to give away a wicket to him because he has bowled brilliantly. Partholia, with the ball in the hand, he has been the superstar for the day. Last 2 balls of his spell. Straight to the field, they refuse a single. That refutal was understandable because they do not like to give away 1 more wicket courtesy a run out. They have already lost 1 good wicket. Kailash Bhatt egging Ronak Goswami to still stay there. Just giving him that online coaching over there, on pitch coaching I would say. Partholia, brilliant bowling by this man. Hasn't conceded a run. Still no run. Still no run. Last ball of his spell. Will he get the 4-4? 5-4 is out of the context. But this can be the first maiden of the match. 36 for 5 is what the scorecard reads. We are into the 7th over, the penultimate ball, last ball in fact. Last ball of the 7th over. Last ball of Partholia. The last opportunity to get a wicket. This is brilliant bowling. 4 overs, 3 wickets for just 25 runs. Brilliant, brilliant spell. If you had this man in your dream team, you would be very, very happy.
और सचिन जी करिए सिलेक्ट।
मुझे क्या पता कौन कैसे खेलता है।
अरे रे सो सैड।
सचिन सचिन
मुझे पता है, कैन हेल्प।
तो आ जाओ गुरु, आ जाओ आ जाओ। अब खेलने में मजा आएगा।
सचिन की तरह पेटीएम फर्स्ट गेम्स पे आप भी क्रिकेट के गुरुओं से सीखिए और बेहतर खेलिए।
पेटीएम फर्स्ट गेम्स, खेलो हट के, जीतो जम के।
इस गेम में वित्तीय जोखिम की संभावना शामिल है और इसकी लत लग सकती है। कृपया जिम्मेदारी से और अपने
और सचिन जी करिए।
Yes, 36 for 5. 36 for 5 is what the score is. 7 overs done and dusted. Harsh is the new bowler. Harsh to bowl the 8th over. He is the third bowler on display now. 7 overs for the opening bowlers. 36 for 5. Yeah, we are into the 8th over. Harsh, the leg spinner. That is in the air. Oh, this is the moment of the night. This is the magical moment of a magical night for the team in pink. This would be one of the best catches of the tournament. Elite Championship, we have got an elite catch. We have got a catch of the tournament. The ball was swirling, the ball was moving, it was going above his head, and in all probability, it looked like it was going above him. What a good catch. This would be the catch of the tournament for me. Right now, this is the catch to be beaten now. Fantastic effort by Kaiwan. He had the ball in his hand. He finished his 3 overs. Everybody would remember boundaries. Everybody would remember sixes. Everybody would remember those half centuries, those 3 firsts, those 4 firsts. But Kaiwan, the whole team would remember this catch. This is the catch of the championship. Elite catch in the Elite Championship. Fantastic effort. So Harsh tasting success in his very first over. As his name suggests, Harsh means happiness. The catch got a lot of happiness, courtesy some brilliant work by the fielder in deep point, Kaiwan Shah. That was a catch to remember. The moment of the day, in fact the night, the Monday night, magical, marvelous catch. Look at the replay. This was hit very well. Oh, this is brilliant. Not that one-handed just fluke catch, but that was a proper technical catch. Got the catch, got on top, got his cap back on face, and celebrations as usual. Look at the ball. Yeah, this was hit nicely. It in fact was a very good shot. But the catch, brilliant. Look at him, look at him. This is superb technique, superb technique. This is what we play cricket for, just for these moments. It's not always boundaries, it's not always wickets, it's not always clean board. Some good catching can give us a lot of satisfaction. 36 for 6. Oh, Harsh, the leg spinner is hungrier now. The leg spinner wants a few more wickets. 36 for 6. He is bowling well. Harsh. That was outside off stump. Yes, rightly called wide. They have a slip in field now, place now. This is again wide. 2 balls, 2 wides. Trying to rip the ball. I think he was going for that Google, which did not turn. The wrong one. Yes, that's what he was trying. For that armor, that quicker one, that wrong one, whatever you call, not the traditional leg break. But the leg break Bowlers, the leg spinners can be expensive, but they can fetch you wickets. Just like that. That's what is the secret. This is how he's got his first wicket. Give the ball the flight. Entice the batsman through that bait. Let them go for those big shots. Not those quicker ones. They will not fetch you any wickets. They will just stop the scoring rate. In fact, that makes it easier for the batsman. 38 for 6 is what the score is. 12 overs remaining. 29 for 6. Score at the end of over number 8 is 39 for the loss of 6 wickets. Six wickets down. We are into the 9th over. New bowler being introduced now. Vishal comes into bowl. Vishal Shah, the opening batsman, comes into bowl his first over. We got 6 wickets in 8 overs. Ronak Goswami is still there. Vishal Kshatriya is the new batsman who's at the non-striking end. Let's see what Ronak does. Absolutely no idea where the ball is going right now. Vishal, first bowler of break ball. So leg spinner from one side, off spinner from the other. After Kaiwan and Parth departed, these 2 spinners have come in. 2 pacemen followed by 2 leg spinners. So what is 2 spinners, 1 a leg spinner, and from his bowling he seems to be a proper off spin bowler who is bowled a quicker one. This has become a fashion now. The spinners bowling like pacemen and the pacemen bowling like spinners. The fast bowlers will bowl a lot of slower ones and the spinners will bowl a lot of quicker ones. 40 for 6, that's what is actually outfoxing your opposition, the batsman, the bowler, both of them. I think he will go for the quicker one. He'll try and go for that LBW. Try and target those stumps. Keep it straight. That's what I was talking about. He will go for that LBW and he would go for a review. That's what I was talking about. Yes, they have gone for a review. I was expecting them. I just called it. Sometimes the commentators get it right. I was expecting him to go for this quick ones and let's see. Will that be wicket number 7? Okay, that was well bowled. That was very close. But the only thing which went to the batsman's favor, he was way down the way down the wicket, and also the ball hitting at the top of the stump. That was too close, but may have hit the bills. But the umpire's call would be the right one. So we'll stick on to the decision. I think it would be not out. Yes, the umpires would just confirm it. Umpires would just confirm. So that was a very good call by the umpire, because the ball was pitched right. The ball was heading towards the stumps, but the only thing which went in the batsman's favor is the height. It would have just brushed the bails. So that was a good call by the umpire. Something going for when you talk about the distance, it was close to 2 meters, and every time you hit when the batsman is down 2 meters, and he was on the front foot playing the shot, so that was in his favor. So 40 for 6 it remains, and he will go for it again, I think. The quicker ones. So the ball is sliding down the leg side. Will that be 2 wides? Yes, it is 2 wides. The score moves on to 42 now. 42 for 6. This has been a very anticlimax. This innings, we were expecting some good hittings from Rajesh, some good hittings from Kalpesh Bhatt, but things have changed dramatically. And the team in pink, everything going towards their way. They look at that. It's not a test match now. Two fielders over there in the slip. With this brace, good running. That is good running. The score will move on to 44 now. 44 for 6. Good to see these guys going for their runs. They are running those hard yards. Whatever be the result of the match, they are not bothered about it. They just want to get those singles, doubles in. This is how you should be playing. Oh, this is so very close. How did it miss? How did it miss? It was almost the Bornish actually. Just went so very close. Just few millimeters of that stump. He's close to getting a wicket. He might get a wicket in the last ball as well. Last ball of his first over. Oh, so very close. Very well played. A very eventful over coming to an end. 44 for 6. 4 runs of this over. 44 for 6 at the end of over number 9.
और सचिन जी करिए सिलेक्ट।
मुझे क्या पता
और सचिन जी करिए सिलेक्ट।
मुझे क्या पता कौन कैसे खेलता है।
अरे रे सो सैड। सचिन मुझे पता है क्या नल।
तो आ जाओ गुरु, आ जाओ। अब खेलने में मजा आएगा।
सचिन की तरह पेटीएम फर्स्ट गेम्स पे आप भी क्रिकेट के गुरुओं से सीखिए और बेहतर खेलिए।
पेटीएम फर्स्ट गेम्स।
Harsh comes into bowl. The leg spinner hit down the ground just for a single. It has been the story of the innings now, just ones and twos. But Harsh, who got the wicket in the first over which he bowled, the very second ball, leg spinner, should be giving flight to the ball. This is how he should be bowling, because that creates opportunities like this. And this is what can get you wickets. One more wicket down. The leg spinner throwing the bait. And how many times have you seen of the leg spinner getting the wickets of long hops and full toss? Harsh has got 2 wickets. First wicket was a long hop. Second one was a full toss. So 2 bad balls getting 2 good wickets. Catch easily taken. Previous one was earlier. This one was a safe and easy catch. Nicely done and dusted. 7th wicket down on the score of 46. Look at that. Nicely done. Just the Australian way. Harsh is happy, see? Look at the smile on his face. He's just slightly embarrassed because he has got a wicket of a bad ball. But leg spinners, they can be expensive. They can fetch you few wickets as well. The best thing about this team is they understand. Even if they get wicket of bad balls, they understand. They admit they have got lucky. They are not the ones who would just celebrate over the top, even if they scored those 50s or 100. Varun Madnani, when he got his 50, just raised his bat and it was business as usual. When the third wicket of Parth, when he did not go over the top. He just went ahead and just tapped the batsman. So this is how you should be playing your cricket. You should respect your opposition as well. It's a good spirit is what is on display. This is again a full toss. But Harsh, good bowling from him. Doesn't matter even if it's a football. Full toss, I beg your pardon. Doesn't matter even if it's a short pitch delivery, a long hop. But he has a lot of runs in the bank now. He can play with them. Leg spinners would be delighted to have such a big score because they can get those runs. If they can get those wickets with those kind of runs in bank. Yeah, this is what he's doing now, flighting the ball now. Harsh has got a couple. Parth has got 3. 1 run out. Kevin has got 1. That was a crucial wicket. 47 for 7. The scorecard is a very sorry reading for Golden Wings. So 47 for 7. The scoreboard may not tell you the story about a team which has been one of the premium teams in the tournament with one of the best bowling attacks and the best all-rounders in their side. But it happens generally when it's not your day, it's not your day at all. This is one of those days, the days which they would like to strike off from their cricketing year. But this team, it knows they would have their ups and downs. Today is the opposition's day. Even their time will come. The score at the end of the first half of the second innings is 48 for the loss of 7 wickets. Let's come back after a short sweet commercial of the god.
मुझे क्या पता कौन कैसे खेलता है।
अरे रे सो सैड।
सचिन सचिन
मुझे पता है, कैन हेल्प।
तो आ जाओ गुरु, आ जाओ आ जाओ। अब खेलने में मजा आएगा।
सचिन की तरह पेटीएम फर्स्ट गेम्स पे आप भी क्रिकेट के गुरुओं से सीखिए और बेहतर खेलिए।
पेटीएम फर्स्ट गेम्स, खेलो हट के, जीतो जम के।
इस गेम में वित्तीय जोखिम की संभावना शामिल है और इसकी लत लग सकती है। कृपया जिम्मेदारी से और अपने जोखिम पर खेलें।
Yes, all set for Vishal's second over. Vishal was so close to getting a wicket. Take my word, these balls are going to be darted towards the stump. All off break balls and all quick darting on towards. You might just see an LBW. You're not even one, the twos. Oh, he got, the ball got in no man's land. Actually, everybody was confused. Vishal, generally, what from his graphics, it tells that he's a leg spinner, more kind of Rashid Khan. Rashid Khan also bowled those balls which are heading towards the stumps, and very rarely does he take the ball away. Most of his balls are headed towards those stumps. A bowler who actually bowls more of those wrong ones, those googles, and get those wickets. So he's been put here as a leg spinner, but most of his balls are dipping in. Yeah, very close to getting the first wicket. Last over, almost thrice he was close to getting a wicket. Here there was a big review which was turned down, then again a close call, and then last ball just close to the stumps it was. So last over he was very close to getting a wicket. Let's see what he does in this over. That's a good heave. The ball is racing towards the mid wicket region just for a single. They should enjoy this time now. Shalin Gupta comes in. He is a very good bowler who wasn't that successful today, but he is a bowler who can swing the ball just like Bhuvneshwar Kumar, that kind of mode. Shalin goes for the big one. He decides not to hang around there, just go for his shots. Couple of runs for Shalin. 54-7. He is a handy customer. Shalin, a fiery cricketer. 52 for 7. Shalin Gupta, very famous amongst the youngsters over there, a banker who actually loves coaching the young kids, and also is a very good all-rounder. Very lovable character with a fantastic hit. Ball is heading towards the first boundary. Shalin would be happy. His pupils would be happy. Golden Wings would be happy because Shalin has got his first boundary. Whatever be the situation of the match, the team may be in trouble, but you should Always enjoy those moments. The first boundary is always the one which everyone likes of the innings. That would be Shalin's first of many to come, hopefully. The first boundary for Shalin Gupta. Will Shalin go for one more in the last ball, or will we just keep strike with a single? Shalin does the smart job. Wanted to take a single. The score at the end of over number 11 is 56 for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 wickets. Nine overs remaining in this encounter, and the bowler who has got 2 wickets of 2 bad balls, he has bowled well. Other deliveries have been right on spot. Harsh, first wicket he got off a long hop outside the off stump. Lot of width was on offer. He could have hit it anywhere, but Kevan Shah had other ideas. Took a brilliant catch. Then he got a full toss, which got him a wicket. Good hit down the ground, and I just think he might get a couple in this over as well. Harsh bowling his leg spinners. He shouldn't be going for those quicker ones. He should give the flight to the ball. That's what is giving his wickets. Yeah, that's what he's doing. Again a full toss, again an opportunity. Falls in no man's land just behind square. It will race away for another boundary for our coach Shalin Gupta. 13 in just 7 balls. Good shot. That's a fantastic sweep shot. He converted that full pitch ball into a full toss and got 4 runs. He's the head coach over here with his good bowling skills, but he's showing what he can do with the bat as well. A good all-round cricketer. Shalin proving another time how good he can be with both bat and ball in his hand. He would be confident now. 13 of just 7. Oh, that's a fantastic on the rise, cover drive straight to the fielder. So he's showing good class over here, hitting those shots in the cow corner region, then sweeping a shot in the area behind square leg, then that good on the rise cover drive. 62 for 7 is what the scoreboard reads. 11.3 overs. Target complete improbable one now. Difficult to chase down. 206. That is out of the window. Oh, yeah, it's an opportunity. Now, this was a good ball. He should be proud of this one. This is a leg spinner's dream ball where you beat the batsman in the flight. This is a good wicket, a well deserved one. Have they gone for a referral? Yes, the umpire has called for a referral. Batsman, this looks dejected. Let's wait and watch. The deliberation was just to confirm whether the ball was corrected correctly. Generally, if you collect the ball before it arrives, it has to pass the stumps. That's what the wicketkeeper did, and he was adjudged rightly. So good call there by the umpire, but just wanted to make things sure. If he had collected it before arriving or passing the stumps, he would have been remained not out, and the ball would have been declared as a no ball. The umpire gets it right. 62 for 8. Vishal Kshatriya has to go back. Ravi is the new man in. Shalin Gupta, our lone ranger, he is fighting there. 8 balls 14. Very likable character. Very famous among the pupils over there. A very good coach, a good motivator. A banker with a lot of all-round skills. 62 for 8. His team is not on the right side of the result today, but Shalin's team can make a comeback. The Golden Wings can flap again. This match, the Wings were clipped by some great batting and good bowling. They do not want to give any singles also away. Just want to keep things really tight. Wicketkeeper has been a star today. He batted so really well. Played a brilliant innings of 50 odd runs of just 23-22 balls. And he has kept well. Harsh, meanwhile, has been brilliant. 3 overs, 13 runs and 3 wickets. If you had Harsh in your team, you would be very, very happy. If you had the wicketkeeper Varun in your team, would be delighted. But if you had the opening batsman who played a brilliant innings, you would be very, very happy as well. One more leg spinner team with a lot of leg spinners. And leg spinners are always a delight to watch. The greatest leg spinner of all time, the best bowler of all time, I would say. The best entertainer of all time, the Big Show. He is no more with us, but his art is still there. One of the best bowlers. I think he was the Don Bradman of bowling. If Don Bradman was best at batting, he was the Don Bradman of bowling. Oh, this just beat both of them. Shalin survives. In fact, it missed everyone. Missed Shalin, missed Varun, missed a first sleeper for a bye. 2 wickets is what Nikhil would be aiming. Nikhil Changlani. One more leg spinner. A whole crop of leg spinners in one team. Oh, this was a beauty. This was a peach of a ball. Perfectly bowled ball. At times you don't get wickets of good balls. At times bad balls can also give you wicket. That is life. When you work hard, you don't get rewards for it. At times with little efforts also you get some great results. That can happen. That's fiercely cut. Straight to the fielder. The field placement has been immaculate. They have not done a mistake at all. Haven't dropped a catch. Haven't let any run out go. In fact, they have effected one run out. 3 wickets for Path, 1 wicket for Kevan, 3 wickets for the leg spinner Harsh, and 1 more run out. So 3, 3, 1 and 1 run out. They have distributed very well. Oh, Shalin goes for that cut shot. Tries to get the shot and pierce that gap between the second slip and the short third man. Will he be third time lucky? Twice he has tried. I think he will go down the ground now. Instead he goes for the same shot again. This time successful. And that's a boundary. Shalin, he is scintillating. He is fighting there. This is what I love about this guy. He would just keep on fighting whatever be the result of the match. This guy goes for his shots. This guy keeps on fighting, whether it is holding on to one end or to this. Shalin's pupils are happy just because of this wonderful backward drive. What a good shot that was. 68 for 8. Oh, this is nicely bowled. Shalin showing some watertight defense. Good bowler and also showing some brilliant technique with the bat in his hand. Score at the end of over number 13 is 68 for 8. Shalin still there. He is on 18. So that would be the fifth change. In fact, the sixth bowler to come into ball. The tall and very strong Aditya comes into ball. The left-hander who wasn't that successful with bat in hand today. 23 of 23, very scratchy innings in which he got 2 sixes and a boundary, but with a lot of hits and misses, with a lot of dot deliveries in between. He is a man who can hit some big shots, but wasn't his day today. Let's see what he does with the ball in his hand. Left arm orthodox. Just a single to start off. In fact, no runs were scored. Aditya Singh, 68 for 8. Will he finish off the innings in this over? These two guys have some other ideas in mind. They do not want the opposition to go home early. They want to stay them to work hard for those wickets. Ravi Sharma and Shalin Gupta. Both of them have the similar meaning. Ravi means sun, even Aditya means sun. And both are playing at night when the other sun is just taking rest. Ravi takes a single against Aditya, 69 for 8. Will Aditya get Shalin's wicket? Shalin has been brilliant today. Everyone's enjoying his batting. Shalin Gupta, 18 runs of 12 balls. Will Shalin get a boundary? He's having a look around, just making a survey, getting the map of the fielders which are stationed over there. And I thought he was almost cleaned up. Aditya got his first wicket almost. Shalin's still there, fighting and surviving against some good bowling. Just a single given away by Aditya. Last, in fact, 2 balls remaining. That's a brilliant shot, fiercely. Oh, what a shot! Shalin Gupta, scintillating batting, 4 runs. 73 is what the score is. Shalin Gupta moves on to 22. The kids are happy because they are seeing their master playing a good innings. He is their bowling coach, he is their head coach. He is a bowler who bowls the outswingers well. He trains the young kids. He is a banker. He is a commentator. He is a bowler. He is a good fielder, and with the bat in his hand, he is showing his worth. A man with all-round capabilities. The man with a Midas touch. The man with many potentials, playing a good innings. He keeps a strike. The score at the end of over number 14 is 74 for the loss of 8 wickets. Yes, we are back live. This is beautiful bowling. Ravi Sharma has decided he will stay there. He will not allow the opposition to go home early. He has faced 10 deliveries and just scored 3 runs. He cannot get wickets by bowling those quicker ones. You need to give flight to the ball. Shalin comes on strike. Everybody wants to see his batting. He is on 28. 28 of just 19 balls. He has hit nice boundaries. In fact, 5 boundaries for Shalin. Looks in very, very good form. Shalin Gupta. A banker, a coach, a commentator, a bowler, a batsman. And what a good shot that is. Will it go all the way? Yes, Shalin is going for that couple. He will get that. Easily done. Score goes on to 83 now. 83 for 8. We are into the 16 over. Shalin Gupta is on 30 of just 20. He looks very, very determined. Strike rate of 133 for Shalin Gupta. Will he go for the big one? Yes, he does. Oh, good shot down the ground. 4 runs for Shalin Gupta. Fantastic batting. He's on 34. Will this be Shalin's day today to get his half century? Shalin Gupta, he is our banker. He is our coach. He is our commentator. He is our bowler, and he is our batsman, a banker, a coach, a commentator, a bowler, and now a hard-hitting batsman. 34 runs in just 21 balls. 6th boundary for Gupta. And commentators curse. Commentators curse. Just as I thought he would get that half century. Shalin Gupta has fought back well. Thumbs up for him by the teammates. Great work, Shalin. You have been brilliant. His pupils would appreciate the coach's effort. 87 for 9 what the score reads in the 15.5 overs. Take my word, this team knows how to make a comeback. This is not the team. Golden Wings, they may have capitulated for a score below 100. They may have not been at the better side of the result, but these are a good team. Remember, Golden Wings can defeat any possible team on their day. But today it wasn't their day. It was the day of Varun Badnani. It was the day of Vishal Shah, who were brilliant. 72 is what Vishal got. Varun got 50 odd runs. 37 balls, 72 for Vishal. 87 for 9 is what the scoreboard reads. Ravi Sharma still there. Left-handed batsman. Nikhil, the opening bowler, comes in. Score at the end of 16 overs remains on 87. 87 for 9. Last wicket standing. 4 overs remaining. The target seems to be long away. Yeah, Nikhil is the last batsman. Leg spinner Nikhil Changlani comes in to bowl. His leg spinners. Nikhil Changlani comes in to bowl. Nikhil to Nikhil. But it will be Ravi Sharma on strike this time. Ravi Sharma, he has been very adamant over there. 13 balls and just 4 runs. 87 for 9. Last. But that's an opportunity. Dropped. And that would be 4 runs. Ravi Sharma getting his first boundary. Score is 93 now. 91 in fact. 91 for 9. I think every time the lower order batsman hits a boundary, the next ball he gets out. Because he gets his confidence manifolded and he feels that he can hit some good shot. That is where you make a mistake. Give flight to the ball, the next ball would be caught. Let's see what Ravi Sharma does. If I am the bowler, I would give the ball flight again. Challenge him to get that. That's what has exactly happened. Boundary and out. That wasn't that bad shot, but nicely bowled. 91 is what they pulled on. They lose this one by 114 runs, 130. Congratulations, the team in pink, OCC, Osians Cricket Club. It was there today. Thank you. We enjoyed. Hope you enjoyed this match as we enjoyed bringing it to you. So goodbye, and let's meet tomorrow for yet another game of this Paytm First Games Elite Championship.